I wasn't always the brightest till I learned to dance. You got me thinking love will come around, but you never gave me a chance. A man had been the tallest till I learned to jump. You got me thinking love will come around, but you never say I'm the one.
If I could make you fall in love with me. If I could make you fall in love. Wish I could make you fall in love. Maybe love will come around if you want it enough.
It's way too early. What do you mean it's just afternoon? Nah, it's too early. What's up, Goon? How you doing, man? I'm on standby for a brief moment until we figure out some things real quick, so... You get to see what it's like on the no sleep gang, you know what I'm saying? Doing good and chilling? Heck yeah, dude. I gotta get the... Jesus, this guy's got keys and everything, dude. Holy moly. You haven't slept? No. I decided to stay up. Well, I mean, I kind of had like a little bit of a mini nap. Sorry, my voice is a little scuffed. I had a little bit of a mini nap around like 11-ish my time, so I got like an hour or two. I had a little bit of a nap. But we'll do a little bit of prog and see what we can do. I think the thing is that like we're probably gonna have like one or two of the homies actually gonna cut through on some of the progression side, and then they're gonna open up some of the difficulties, and then we're gonna go ahead and see from there. But that is the plan. That is the plan. I'm gonna get a little bit of a feel for it, though. Yeah, well, he just said, okay. No worries. No worries. I think what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm gonna work on some pieces of gear just to see if I'm ready to pull the trigger on some stuff, and then we go from there. But no, I haven't slept yet. No, not like officially. You know what I mean? That's okay though. Like I expected to be a little bit up, but this whole like going early is actually gonna play out for me pretty well because I got some stuff I gotta take care of like later on in the afternoon. So like going live a little bit early, doing some stuff early, hopefully everybody don't mind the shift in the accommodation side of things, but at least we'll get a good stream in, you know? Who knows? We'll see. I wanna see what we're gonna get here. Ooh, we get a little voice text here. The byproduct of dark experimentation, the Chimera is a beast unlike anything seen in Teleria. Rippling with the powers of uncreation, this mutated monster guards untold treasure. To best, it requires the combined efforts of an entire clan. Defeating the Chimera will grant chests containing materials needed to craft relics. You can also fulfill special in-battle trials to earn extra rewards. The catch, these trials require the use of specific and unconventional tactics. A writhing mass of flesh, the Chimera transported between 4 forms. Basically all the stuff in there. You have gained a limited number of them over 6 days. Okay. A Chimera battle only lasts for about a total of 65 boss turns. And basically, TLDR, good luck. All right. So they got different trials for each of the forms, which we've kind of had some ideas about. So that one's going to be kind of hard to do. On all 5 of its turns in this form using skills that scale based off of enemy max HP as well as poison, HP burn, and smite debuffs. Okay, so it could be one of any of those. Okay. Alright. Deplete the Chimera's dual bar within 5 turns. That's basically all of the ram form. And then we got increased accuracy we have to fight with. Okay. Damage the Chimera while it's under a weakened debuff. Okay. And your champions have to be under increased crit rate and crit damage. Okay. Damage the Chimera with a single skill while it's under weakened and decreased defense. Debuffs will not count damage from counterattacks and skills that scale based off of enemy XP. Okay. Block 3 stun debuffs using block debuffs, intercept, or stone skin. That's on the ram form as well. I feel like the ram form is going to be semi-annoying, but not completely annoying. So, we're going to try to figure that out. I've heard the Viper form is also pretty annoying in terms of damage output. Well, it is early. I know. What's up, man? You know what's crazy? I had time to like clean up my face, you know? Get a little bit of the you know? Praise me, senpai. I'm guapo. You know, I took a little bit of a midday, you know what I'm saying? Took a little bit of time to get myself up and running. And I was like, you know what? We're going to go live, dude. I'm sure. I'm so unprepared for this, boss. Sure. When will you finish it? Well, fuck you, Big D. What up, dude? Whoa, he's awake, yeah. He didn't sleep. So normally, like, this is when I'm winding down for my degeneracy, and D here can be my literal, like, vouch, because I made sure that, every single time he wakes up on the money or when he just gets in office, good morning, sir. And I'm like, I'm literally a pest to him. I feel so bad, by the way, D. I know you, hopefully you don't mind, but I realize that, like, sometimes it can be annoying having to deal with someone like, oh, when's SoulSaint gonna DM me? You know, it's like, I feel bad, bro. I just like talking about the game and shit, you know? I'm a nerd for this stuff, so it doesn't help, brother. Welcome to the Chimera Clash. Here, your clans and 4 others will complete the deal as much damage as possible to Chimera to multiply the results and win powerful rewards. Chimera Clash is held every week and is connected to the Chimera's weekly cycle. Fight the Chimera to earn clash points. The higher the difficulty and the more trials you complete during the battle, the higher the clash point multiplier for the given battle. Complete as many trials as you can to earn as many points as possible. So, wait. The higher the difficulty and the more trials you complete during the battle, the higher the clash point multiplier will be. So, it's your damage along with doing trials at the same time that's going to play a part as to the bonus multiplier. You need to work together as a clan. Only those clans that finish in the top 3 will get rewards. If your clan does not place in top 3, your personal performance will determine what rewards you receive. Okay. I want to see the rewards. So, basalt. Mythical gemstones is a big deal. Yeah, mythical gemstones are going to be a big deal. That's going to give you a bit of advantage. I don't know about the basalt. I don't know what that's used for. It's pretty much a rinse and repeat. Okay. Who are we going against? I don't know any of these clans. Yeah, what's up, Ovian? How you doing, man? Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are. Yeah, fucking degenerate. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know Ovian enough to talk shit yet. How you doing, sir? Ovian is here now to answer your question. Sure. He said no. Basalt is the upgrade. They're like, gotcha, okay. Yeah, good morning, sir.
Fucking puns. SoulSaint is the dankest.
Is it Chimera Time? Laughing face.
It is a little bit. It is a little bit. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good evening. Yeah, you wanna know what's something weird? So I got to hit up. I was talking to Chester a little bit earlier this morning, and that motherfucker a foodie. So we went on this long ass tangent talking about food and shit. And he does like he does pizza, and yeah, I got lost in the sauce with him talking about like food and stuff. And I was like, dude, I haven't had a brick oven pizza in a minute. But when I did, there was a spot in KC, and we just went down this long talking shit. And I got to chat with him a little bit before he went and did his thing. Minza, since I guess I'm the only one that's kind of like talking about it, Chester messaged me about a couple minutes ago. He said he needs about 10 minutes. So 2 minutes from now, that'll be 10 minutes. I don't know if that means he's doing the boss already or if that's when he's going to start the boss himself. So just heads up. You got some time. I know you said you're eating lunch or some shit, right? So if you paid attention yesterday when you got a free artifact, yeah, but I don't remember the names of all the items like right off the rip. It's gonna take like repetition to like fully master. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some experience and to kind of fully lock it into the membrane, to the chromium, the domium. Smile. Oh, I did some weird stuff. I caved in and I gamba'd. But before we do that, Minza, welcome back to the Brotherhood. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to City Nights, my dude. If I didn't do that properly, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the sub, brother. Yeah, I gamba'd. And I don't know if you could see it, but if you could see it, nice, right? The gamba, it paid off. Holy shit, it paid off. I think I told some of the homies that are here right now. They know already. But yeah, we hit three really big goals that I was aiming for. What's up, SVG? How you doing? McLovin. Red stars are nice. Yeah. Thank you, sir. You were my motivation. I had a long TED talk with Fortune, and I was like, bro, is this the play? And he was like, low-key, kinda. But I'm not encouraging you, but kinda. I was like, fuck. I'm in. Much to my regret. Or actually, not much to my satisfaction, actually. Now I could truly retire. I'm fulfilled. Yo, Jessica Dolio, how you doing, man? What an interesting name, by the way. Why do I feel like I know your name? Why does your name look familiar? I know too many Jessicas, or I don't know enough Jessicas. It's one of the two. How you doing? Don't listen, Chester. McLovin, we haven't started progging in Chimera just yet. I'm gonna give Chester a little bit of time to. He's one of our boys. He's gonna be trying to. My understanding is he's gonna try and knock out easy and normal. I believe Minza jumped in for hard, and then we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do for Brutal Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. I may jump in around there, or depending on who else is available, we might see them do a run real quick and kind of rock out with it. To my boys in Mad, do we know anybody in any of these clans? Oh, is that what DDMR means? Dead Man Rising? Dead Man Running? What the fuck? Wait, I thought it was like Dance Dance Mr. Revolution or some shit, or like... It's too early for this, hold up. Yo, hold up. This guy's happy. Damn. He's a main liar? No shot. I mean, you kind of leaked, you leaked the itchy itch. Apparently, Big D's for the streets, bro. He give you the itchies. Yeah, that's an inside joke. Hold up. If you know, you know. All right, let's see here. Are the co-hosts of the Gestel show? Really? Okay, cool. Wait, what do you mean by the co-host? Hold up. Are you his wife? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm doing normal at the moment. 24 mils so far on my 20th turn. 45 to go. That's the case, then you're kind of rocking out so far. You're already halfway through it, huh? Nice, dude. You know OBV? Well, yeah, I mean, I know of the cluster, but I don't know of, like, specifically, like, Dreadnought, and is there anybody in Dreadnought that we know? Bro, there's like a million OBV clans, bro. Maybe Entropy? That might be a name I might be kind of familiar with. I don't know any of the names here like that. Y'all think there's anything to watch out for is basically what I'm kind of asking. I know that's kind of like a bad way to ask it, but I wonder how they introduce matchmaking. 117. 78, that's a big jump. 93. 56, I think that's the closest one we have in there. For the... Wait, locked out. That's basically for the Horde. Hold up. A for the Horde clan, tier 6 clan. 400k. I guess that's CBC. Ultra Nightmare, Nightmare Brutal Clan Boss, Nightmare Brutal Hard Hydra. Discord required. Oh my lord. These guys are serious business. Yo, this guy's name is Pock Pock. Let's go. Oh, I found Big D's brother. Oh, shit. I'm the no one chatter with the guest host. Same as the co-host. Gotcha. Well, welcome to the stream, Jessica. Yo, Charge, good morning. Entropy is on Twitch and GG streamer. Like, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, I know who Entropy is. Yeah, Smart World. I know of the name. I didn't actually put it on the actual Twitch side, though. Oh, good call out. Yeah. If the person is not in the exact room you're in, it's an enemy. Shouldn't they be in the hardcore dying and starting over? I don't know. Thoughts on Yuletide event, Mr. Bozo? Well, Mr. Bozo, thank you for asking, Mr. Bozo. So far, Mr. Bozo, from what I'm understanding, is that free Lego? Sure, man. Why not? So far, the rewards seem pretty solid. You got a lot of energy. We like the haste clip, especially on the big boy side. You know, we get the 6-star. It's only one, though, so that kind of sucks a little bit. But free Legos, why not? A free mythical book, too. And I believe they announced it already in Discord. Let me double tap here. They had an infographic that they dropped earlier in the Discord. I don't know if y'all saw it, but basically, you get 500 of those for free, and you only need like 1,400, sir. So you only need like 900 to go. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty easy to get a decent amount of points as long as you stay on top of it semi-decently. What was kind of a nice little nod, I went ahead and pulled early. As soon as the event came up, I pulled my 6 Sacreds, and I got absolutely dog water. But with that being said, there are some extra little rewards along the way you can probably pull for. So like I got like a quick 100 points out of that just by doing the fusion that I was already doing. So that was kind of a little nice little like extra. And then 200 from there. I might even go for that because that's like an easy 200 right there. It's only like 500 points. And that shoots you literally... I mean, where am I right now? 140, so that's like 340. So I'd be like right here. Already in the second milestone set. That's not bad. You got shards, you got primals. I mean... I think all in all, it's not too bad. Let me see what's kind of like the first page is always going to be lackluster because it's like the free to play side, right? So like chapter 1 or milestone 1's kind of like mid, but we like soul stones. Lessers are kind of I'm indifferent about because I have an astronomical amount of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's no justification there. Core hammers are kind of nice. I need more core hammers myself. Energy's nice. Player points are a megalol. The void charge nice. Immortal Soul Coins are nice. And then 5-star Legendary Chaos Sword could have been a 6-star, though. I think they're probably going to have it down the road, though. They're getting cheap with us on these some of these milestones, though. Like, it could be better, too. I think it was a 6-star. Because I want to say one of the other Titan events that we had, they gave us like a 6-star mythical at the end. Whereas like this one's just a legendary. I guess it's because you're getting a Lego. So, I'm down. Why not? Yo, hey, Sue! Good morning, sir. Don't be Chester, don't lie. Why y'all saying Chester's a liar, bro? Why bully Chester? Chester seems like a nice guy. I feel bad for Chester, bro. You're just being mean to him. What was the gamble you were yapping about earlier? Soulstones. I pulled some. And I got big ones. I got big ones. Good morning, Ace. How you doing, man? You swapped over to Twitch, I see. I saw you earlier, but I didn't have a chance to like respond because I was just like kind of jumping around in chat like an idiot. Chester's a whale. We're free to play. True. Me too, right? Big D. I'm free to play too, right? You better say yes, or else I'm snitching on you. Chester is a bad boy. Okay. I hate to do this to Chester because he's probably like prepping up for it or whatever. It's first slammer in our side, so he should be able to enter soon. Sorry, I see a lot of people in the Discord are starting to pop up a little bit. I'm trying to help coordinate. Like it would be nice, and this is a little scumaz of me, but like if there's a way that I can like hold off on my key for as long as possible until we get to the to like the Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, that's when I'll slam. But I don't know what to expect, man. I mean, 1.2 bill might be a bit much to slam for, but we'll see. We'll see. You guys have any ideas of what y'all want to do for a team? You pulled Soul Stones or during the event? I pulled Soul Stones earlier. The prison ones. I grabbed a couple jewels. I grabbed these little purple ones, these bluish. What colors? That's like purple, right? So, you know. It is so weird being on stream this early. If I'm not doing a 24-hour stream or a subathon or something like that, this feels very awkward. I'm not gonna lie. You got a Mari Soul? Maybe. I might have gotten more than that, too. Just saying. On mobile at the moment, so I can't have them both up. I got you. So Armand's is 6-star blessed. Odin is 6-star blessed. And Marchika is up to 5-star out of 6. She was the biggest grab out of all of them, though. +0 to +5. I'm just going in blind and complain afterwards. Nice. I mean, you get free regroups, right? I believe that's what I believe that's the case. So you'll be able to regroup if it's that trash. You know what I mean? Buzzer just PMs his player and rep. Hey, I want this and this, please, and they hook him up. I wish it was like that, bro, because my account would be busted, bro. I would not have pulled 110 primals and gotten 0 out of that shit if that was the case, dog. Because I was like, yo, player, I need this, and this. You know, I would have been, yo, listen, let me tell you something. If I had that kind of power, bro, I would. You hear me out? I would. I'd abuse I had a woo boy. Yo, you don't even know. Like we do in Supreme then? No shot. Pretty much in the reverse of what King gets. What does King get? You talking about Kenpachi? Kenpachi got good luck too, though. As a free-to-play, he got good luck. You pulled your 110 to share the pity with the rest of us? Damn. Oh, fuck. What's up, Alpha? How you doing, man? Good morning, sexy mofo. Love morning streams. Hello, cheers, bro. I'm so sorry that you have to see me being sleep deprived. Pachi is complaining too much. Why is he complaining? Is it because he's free to play? That's a Ford. Should sub to him. Go give him a sub and say SoulSaint says, cheer up. Smile. And if he doesn't smile, let me know. I'll go have a talk with him. I'll make him smile. No, that doesn't sound right. I'm going to strongly encourage him to smile. No, that doesn't work either. Never mind. God dang nabbit. No, but you guys got to understand, like, I want to say for the last, like, half of the year, I don't know if you guys would even agree with me on this, but like for the last half of the year, it's been pretty dry. Since the anniversary, it's been pretty dry on my account in terms of like getting big bangers until this last month. This last month was good to me. Sir Nick is low-key trash, isn't he? Terrible Titan, yeah? Well, I think that's debatable. Like, it depends on where you're at in your account. I think, like, more progressive accounts may not see him as, like, truly valuable. But I think people are discounting the fact that we have, like, a lot of restricted content now. And what I mean by restricted content is, like, Sin City and stuff like that, where you may see some value out of him, right? And then, I think another way you can look at it, too, is, like, if this is your first, then great, that's Pokédex. If it's your second, then great, that's Faction Guardians. If it's your third, you can cry about it. But... you know. Empowerment, question mark? I don't know. I don't know. I said to her a couple times you can stick it where the sun don't shine. Okay. Damn. See, I got that love relationship. I got you. There's no hate there. It's just love, huh? I'll tell him enough you have to go pull Gamarun and do a playtest now. Give me the shards then, motherfucker. Huh? Where'd that come from? Don't I have like a free key in there? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I got a free key. Let me use that real quick. Update key. Wait. How do these guys have like 3 keys already? What? Yo, Chester cheating. Wait, let me double check. Did I do a key here already or no? No, I didn't. Okay. So here's the game plan for those of you guys that are going to stick with me for a good majority of this. One, I'm on standby right now to see what we're going to be doing for the Chimera. Minza is going to oblige us. I don't know if you're still here or not, Minza, but Minza's going to oblige us with showing some of his attempts. I'll ask him questions about why he picked this and what does he think about this, and like, you know, throw some examples in there, some ideas, and then if he, I think he's going to be doing hard. If he can one-tap hard, that's great. And then we'll have Brutal to explore and onwards. But, yeah, we're going to poke his brain a little bit on some stuff. He's going to join us on a Discord call, and I'll show his stuff on stream. We'll have some fun that way. And then, depending on who else is available, how else they want to go, we'll proceed from there. But, yeah, we'll see. That's a treat, Sleepy Saint, no cap, bro. You got to sleep early all 2025. Sheesh. Planning my sleep schedule for me? No shot. What soul did you pull? Yes. I like his AI girlfriend. He got a girlfriend? What a Chad. That's a treat. Sleepy Saint is the new 2025 update. Bro, got to sleep early through 2025. Okay. If you lose, I will mock you forever. Damn, that's toxic. Well, what if I mess up? You just met me. You gotta be nice to me. Hold up. I tried to see if Chester would be down to go on Discord and stream his runs, but he gave me the no. It's only because he said he's got family with him at the moment, so he's not available to do it, but you know, kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to see. He said next time though. Next time he'll jump on stream with us. So I gotta get more of the Mad Boys to join us on Discord calls or some shit. But then again, some of them are degenerate. I don't know about everybody. Maybe some, but not everybody. I'll do a Mad takeover day or something like that. You know, let Mad come in here and just ruin my career. Give me a nice little 7-day ban, quick vacation, no problem. Jesus. Why am I going? Why am I going down a dark path? If you mess up, I'll clip and send it to your neighbors and your mailman. The fact that you know where I live, though, is Monka W. Chester just told me he started his first key, by the way, Menzo. If they're not degen, something is wrong anyways. You know, I was thinking about this early. Hold on. As this song is literally called Bad Bitch. Hold on. I was thinking about this. I was like, you know what? I got to be a little bit more mindful about what I say. Because I was thinking about, like, you know what? Marketability-wise, like, oh, man, one of these days I'm going to get popular enough to a point where a player will invite me to sit at the big boy table or whatever. And then I thought about it, I was like, nah, they hear too much of the bullshit I be saying. Never mind. I'm never invited to that table. Fuck. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to make more family-friendly content. And I thought about it, and I was like, nah, I don't think my community will ever let me be like actual friendly, you know, like family friendly. It's tough. It's tough, brother. You know, I'm trying to get into them super secret Discord calls or some shit. I don't know. You can do takeovers on my account and do live arena any day. Exclamation takeover. Nah, I feel like Big D's the first one that's gonna get me in trouble too. God damn. Not one of my clan officers. Infinite will do the whole Ultra Nightmare by himself. LOL. We'll see, man. I mean, sure. I was looking at the the info here regarding Clash and whatnot. I forget where you can see trials. Oh, you can do it like right there. You can kind of see it. I don't think it changes per difficulty, does it? I can't tell right now at the moment since we can't, you know, click on it. Minta, whenever you're ready to join the Discord, you just let me know and I'll move you to the streamer channel. But no pressure. I'll let you know. Well, unless Chester's also messaging you or whatever. But yeah, I'll hit you up for it. The super secret. How can we get more money from the players Discord? Sure. Give SoulSaint all the good stuff, and I'll showcase. Yeah, easy money. Poor Soul would need to ban 90% of his community if he wants a family-friendly channel. Nah, I just streamed to myself at this point. As a matter of fact, I get banned too. I just gotta create a whole new channel now at this point, dog. Saint Soul coming soon. Is there a channel that exists on Twitch that's like called? Hold on. I gotta do some research, marketing research here. Yo, my keyboard can kiss my butt. I don't know what it is. It doesn't work properly anymore. Why is there a channel called Saint Soulmate? What the? Wait a minute. Yo, did I find my queen? Who is this? Yo, who is this? Wait a minute. They haven't streamed in God knows how long. When was the last time they were live? I'm stalking them now. Oh no. Wait, hold up. Wait, that's kind of creepy. The word should change. Wait, you're in Mad 2, not Mad 1. I am in Immortal Titans. That is the clan I am in. That's me. That's we. Yo, is that a Alter Soul reset? Please don't be anything banger in there. Okay, thank the Lord. Listen, after dropping my essence, bro, I can't. I can't, bro. I got no more to give. So found waifu, yeah. So Alpha, it's all one clan. Like it's all us peoples and us peoples basically. It's just that because there's more than 30 members, we had to, like, correct me if I'm wrong, Big D, but like basically we had to create 2 clans to fit everybody with summary words. So it was just a matter of who has space at the time, and then we got all placed where we got placed or whatever the fuck. Something like that. I don't know. You can ask the officers. That's not my job on that one. I'm just a little foot soldier now. Feels good, man. No responsibilities. Feels nice. So found waifu Pog. I mean, if she checks all the marks, I mean, shit, hell yeah, I'm down. I don't judge. I don't discriminate. I love everybody. Well, not everybody. I love enough people. I love enough people to a point where... Never mind. I gotta get out of this conversation.
Wake up, fuck up, I'm
Streamer doesn't love us no more, any boys. Pack it up. Well, I didn't say I didn't love you guys. I said I love enough people. You could be, or couldn't be, on my love list. It all depends on the mood. I feel bad because I wasn't being nice to him. Come on, CD, say Charizard. If you're here, brother, I got a. I got Odin 6-star. I got Mariska 5-star, and Armand's is now 6-star. Those are the two. Those are the three ones I got. 2 were from pools. The other one was from Essence. So ask your CMs how the fuck this volume calculation works. Well, it tells you. So basically, it's your points, like how much damage you could do, times the multiplier of whatever you're at. So like Ultra Nightmares times 11. And then for each trial you complete in that key, it adds to that multiplier. So I guess if you're looking for it, in a way, it's the deep... Well, hold on. I gotta zoom in a little bit more. Make it bigger for you guys. Damage. Hold on. You're asking the wrong person. Times, right? And then it's difficulty multiplier. Plus trials. Trial number completed. Not completed, completed. Multiplier. So, you PIMDAS that motherfucker, dude. Parentheses, exponents, then multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. Yo, the fact that I remember that, my education's OP, baby. Now, don't ask me how to math because I'm not mathing today. I think that's how it works, though. Yeah, so you take your difficulty multiplier and then the trial count times whatever that difficulty multiplier is right there, and then slap those suckers together, multiply the times your damage, and that's your point, your class contribution. How much points do I make on hard? I don't know, bro. Three times the amount. And then for each trial you complete, you add a 0.2% to that? Or some shit? I don't fucking know, bro. Yeah, but if it is a big boss, he established the mat as we know it after leaving GNL with other members before the clan was Chinese, I think. Really? This is way before my time, bro. Like, trolling aside, I actually don't know about the lore of Mad like that. So, if that is the case, nice. Oh, the 6 stars huge? Yeah. Thank you, brother. Odd that personal rewards top chest is higher than Clash first place top. Because I think this is the only amount of points you need to contribute as an individual to receive the top rewards. This is the weekly rewards amount you're going to have to contribute in order to get it. But I feel like what I'm going to assume off of this is that the likelihood that you're going to be able to get a pretty decent performance if your accounts progress enough, and of course if your team composition is devised well enough, it's not going to be like I think I don't want to say we are under or overestimating. What do you call it when you take something like too serious, where like you over prepare for it or some shit? Overestimate, right? I think we're overestimating this, and I think we're actually going to do a lot better than you think. That's my little tidbit of like hypothetical. I have no proof though. We have to experience it for our damn selves, bro. It is interesting though that the overall trial, the trials as a whole is going to be a thing. That is true. Maybe they're not intending it for you to be able to get all this within a week, but I think eventually you'll be able to build up to it as experience and development comes along. Perhaps. Maybe there's going to be a swing of power creep over time, too, because like you got to think about it like this. Right now, I think most of us are performing without relics, when the reality is that with relics, it's going to be a lot more possible for you to... Like, it's gonna offer a whole new level of power scaling. I mean, that's obvious, right? But who knows how they math? Could also be times that times 2, so it's like 600 mil. I don't know. I'm assuming that the multiplier is all going to be in one bunch. It's calculated at the end. So that's why I kind of did it like this, where I think it's going to be like, that's the formula. Your damage is going to be multiplied by the difficulty multiplier that's added with all the total number of trials you completed, and that multiplier with it. So, like, for example, if you're doing normal, it's times 2, and then, I guess you could technically do it like this. Plus trial count. Trial number completed. Boy, parentheses are something serious, bro. Trial completed times multiplier. So each one has its own unique multiplier. That's why I have it set like that. Since like it's 0.05 here, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, you know, all this shit. So I don't know. I'm assuming that's how it is. Take total damage and then take these two added. And then multiply that to that. Yeah. That's my guess. So, in this scenario, I think the most important thing first and foremost is just getting as much damage out as you can. That's going to be the number one outlier first. And then from there, I mean, to be honest with you here too as well, like I think another thing about like hitting like big points is going to be possible. 11 times multiplier is pretty freaking huge. And that's if you don't complete any other trials. But if you get like 100 mil, that's 1 billion and 100, right? 1.1 bill, no? That's already a third of the clash points. And then you got 8 billion. I mean, you at least hit like at least the first milestone. The thing is, so you only got 2 keys though, so it's like I think we're kind of assuming with like knowledge of like Hydra in mind, and that's probably like a bad estimate because like we only have 2 keys to work with. It's weird. I'm yapping, bro. I'm OP at stalling. Minza, I hear you, by the way, sir. He said he started the key. I haven't heard anything else since. So, I don't know. I don't know anything until then, but the way we'll do it is if you just join any of the channels in Discord, I'll pull you to the streamer one, the streamer channel, and then I'll join you when the time comes. You just go live there, and I'll swing the Discord onto my stream, and then we go from there. Works for me. If that works for you, excuse me. Early masses are true. True. If I did that wrong, then you just ignore me. I'm perfectly okay with that too. That would result in 300. No. Well, no, it depends, right? If we're talking about the normal one, or are you talking about hard? So, like, say for instance, hard, right? Okay, or we'll use an example. Maybe we can learn this together. This is the way I'm understanding. I could be wrong. But total damage done in hard. Sorry, my keyboard's boof. You guys are going to see a lot more. 100 mil. We'll just do 100 mil, right? The multiplier automatically is times 3, right? But before you apply that to that, say for instance you clear 10 trials times 0.2. So like 10 times 0.2 is 2. So you take that 3 and you add it to that 2 and you get what? 5. So you take that 5 multiplier and you multiply it times that 100 mil damage you did, and that's your total score, which will equal up to 500 mil. That's how I think they're doing it. If I'm wrong, well, fuck. We call this SoulSaint math. I feel like I'm dumb as shit right now, bro. On God, dude. Listen, I'm just here for a good time, all right? I'm here. That's all that you guys need to know. I'm here, bro. I'm present in this moment with you guys. Yeah, what's up, Key? How you doing, dude? Good morning. What the fuck? There's a term limit in new boss also, not just the 65 Chimera turn? Yeah. It's the same thing. Like, boss turn count is not the same as actual turn count. It's 3 out of 2, but okay. Well, fuck. Never mind then. I tried, bros. No, because you're doing them individually. You need to do the multipliers together, and then you multiply it times the total damage. Yo, Key. Yeah, you're doing it in how do you say it? Trying to figure out how the order. I guess that's the way you call it. It's the way you're bracketing it. I think is wrong. I don't fucking know, bro. I could be wrong too. Basically, say that U.S. education. All right. No. So I don't think you multiply your total damage times any of the multipliers until after you add these up first. That's kind of what I was trying to say. So like it'd be parentheses here. So you fulfill everything in the parentheses first, and then go for there. So technically, it would look like... Methinks. I could be wrong. We'll find out when Chester does this shit. You do it like this. We're using hard as an example, right? So that's like 3. It'd be like that, I think. That's the way it would go. Order of operations, yeah. But I think that's how it looks. I just had the written word version of it or whatever. Okay, we have one enemy hit in. He did 74 mil on easy, 6 trials, 89. 89 damage. Wait. What? So his class contribution was 89? Because if so, then that fucks everything I was just saying up. What the fuck? Yo, send me a screenshot. Send me a Gayazo or Imgur or whatever the fuck. Yeah? Multiplies hit during the fight. No, I'm playing on mobile. Fucking D, bro. Okay. I'll calculate it. Alright, thanks. Yo, it's way too early for me anyways. Yo, thank you, actually, bro. Please, my dear Aunt Sally, or some shit. No, it's please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. PIMDAZ, baby. PIMDAZ. P-E-M.
Another sub, baby.
Yo, Key with the 5 gifted, bro. Imagine. Yo, those are guys get to the sub. Welcome back to the Brotherhood, or welcome to the Brotherhood. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Cinema Nights, my dude. I'm kind of having a little bit of fun just fucking around, by the way. So please, don't take me as a like literal. I am gonna wait for actual information though, because this is all speculatory. I actually have no fucking idea. It could be damage times clash points, and then you add that. But that kind of sounds stupid, to be honest with you, in terms of like it completely removes the relevancy of trials. If that's how it's calculated, because like you really want the big multiplier to be the thing you care about, you know. And if that's the case, I don't give a shit about trials. I'm gonna just push fucking numbers, and that's it. You know what I mean? Why can't they just make something simple for once and when calculating shit? Thank you, Keyman. I appreciate you, brother. Yo, Capo got the gifted? No shot. I'm waiting for Big D, Big Math. I think he got stuck too, though. he's probably gonna mess with me. Shut the fuck up. I'm dying over here. I need some water. I might work a little more than I should tonight. Me if I could. Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, yes.
What's up, Brady?
I'm doing all right.
Just a heads up, you are going to be on stream with me at this point, so if you want to mute yourself, go ahead. I'll entertain the stream, but I'm just fucking around. I might understand it. That sounds real confident, dog. I'm goofy right now, dude. It's because I'm sleep deprived. Holy shit. You can feel it. Yo, Johnny, how you doing, man? So you can't get the clash multipliers unless you hit the trials during the fight. Looks like you need to see what the trials are, then build your team accordingly. Really? Wait, what? Are you saying the multiplier won't activate unless you at least do something of a trial? At least one trial? I mean, that's kind of inevitable. You're going to do it pretty easily. Like, if you buff or debuff in any capacity in this fight, I think you're going to hit at least one of them for sure, right? That kind of makes it, like, seem like it's not going to be a problem. To at least get something. But if it's locked behind that, that's kind of weird. The multipliers are reactive. It doesn't multiply final score. It multiplies in battle. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's different. That's different. Okay. Yeah, so the calculation you use for the clash points is done while in the fight dynamically. You know what's funny? That explains why the damage looks the way it does. So, something I observed, because I won't lie, I went looking around. Full transparency. Shout out to Nepkex. Shout out to... Who else did I watch? Took a little peekarino at some of the other guys, right? And I was just watching how their runs are going, and I you know, if you pay attention to what's one way I can show you guys real quickly? Here, where it says incoming damage by scales that scale off of enemy max HP cannot exceed a certain number. But when I seen him do enemy max HP hits on certain areas, it was doing pretty decent amount of damage, and I wonder if that's the registered ¿cómo se dice? Multiplier activating. Right? We have one doing 91.69 mil damage and clash points 99.48. So it's doing it as you do it. That's weird. Was Trials clan-wide or only account-based? Ultra Instinct? Yeah. It's a mix between that and Naruto. You should hear it in the background. This is one of the dopest mixes I've found. Hold up. Yeah, it's vibes. Account based, it seems. Okay. Interesting. Yo, did Chester fall off the saddle on the way in, dude? Like,
I'm waiting.
yeah. So we had one key in the enemy clan. They did 74.02 million damage on easy. Finished 6 trials, 20 gold account points. Pinned a message. What did he pin? I'm going to screenshot chat here for a little bit and share with some of the boys. Maybe they might be able to see a little bit of the conversation. Oh, Chester finally got his hit in. Okay, so he dunked on it. 7 trials were done. He got... Can you see which trials he did? Oh, it actually shows you. That's kind of cool. So, like, 7 turns, 8 turns. So it shows you the time it took to hit those turns. Or the trials. He got trial 3, 1, 2. Viper form number 3. That's not raw executed damage, is it? God, I have like so many questions I want to ask Chester, but I know he needs to do the next key. So he's doing normal and then you're jumping into hard, right? Right, Menza?
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
I'm still like unsure on which damage dealers to use because, like, I don't know, is enemy max HP probably not gonna be good until like Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, something like that? So, I'm not quite sure.
So that's hard to rationalize, actually. I want to say by Brutal, you probably will start seeing some effects of it, but I mean, this HP isn't that's not the same HP as the actual boss itself, right?
The thing is, like, I'm not sure, as you like said before, on how enemy max HP is calculated.
Well, they put a limiter on it, is what I'm noticing.
Yes,
in
but
terms of like
I've seen keys where like Marius or something hit for 1,000,000 damage and not like 200,000.
I'm wondering if that has to do with like the multipliers kicking in during the fight itself. That could be confirmation enough on it. It's technically scaled down to 200 if you reverse engineer is what I'm trying to say. So like you'd have to see how many trials were completed at that point when he did the hit. Because maybe the damage is being multiplied at that point, and that's why it's showing the 2 bill. You see what I'm saying? That would kind of give value to what Capo and them were talking. Interesting. We'll have to see, huh? I'm on 24 mil Nightmare. Normal. Nightmare? Normal? As the world's worst rate player, I'm on 30 mil. Are you on normal or Nightmare, Jessica? Normal. Gotcha. Okay. Are you using any enemy max HP hitters? Because if you are, I have questions real quick. You have a Crizia. Okay, cool. The next time she does a hit, I want you to calculate the debuffs that are on there, and then I want you to calculate what your total damage is per hit. And could you tell us what it is? It should technically cap out 120. If it does more than that, can you also tell us how many trials you completed at that point when she did her hit? Yeah, so what I want to know is when she does her next hit, her total damage, how many trials you've beaten, and what debuffs you have up. Or like buff / debuffs. What's your buff debuff situation on a Crizia and the boss at that point? Because it is important to note that like duel and stuff affects that too, you know? Yeah, we're info farming, boys. Let's go. Yo, Hive Mind. I see y'all. I'm not even in the fight and I'm learning. Noted. I love that emo, by the way. It's so cute. Nobody's gonna compliment me on me like cleaning up my beard, bro. Come on, bro. I need to be told I'm guapo. I'm stalling Menza, help.
So, hold on. I think I have my stuff mostly prepped for what I've been thinking for now. Maybe we can just go into that and just...
Someone just said something. They said they're testing GDOT right now. He's hitting 595,000 with no multipliers on normal. What form? Does it matter what form?
Seems to be the same, like, the same cap.
It's 120.
Like,
120. 120, yeah.
maybe
So
it's
he's
just something like the way Rotos calculates his passive in a way that you can, like, your initial hit is gonna do 100,000 and then you get all the damage multiplications on top of it from masteries, from all of that afterwards. Maybe, I don't know, it's just
Yeah, I
guessing.
don't know either. No, the forms don't matter. Every single one of them in terms of passive has that like damage cap thing on the text there. So that's not the case. You don't have any trials done though on your side, right? I wonder if there's some kind of clan like it works with other people's keys, because that would be nuts to calculate then, to be honest with you. Rotos, huh? Yeah, you have to... Which skill are you talking about? Is it his A3? Oh, no, the A2. Wait, no, that's not it. What the fuck?
No, I'm talking like about his passive. His passive calculates damage in an interesting way. Like, he cannot exceed 50%, but the order of which effect applies matters.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So his passive procs first, for example, and if you have Ward of the Fallen, then Ward of the Fallen procs afterwards and reduces the damage even further, even beyond.
Correct.
Like that he doesn't even take 50%. Maybe it's some calculation like this, but just the other way around. So that basically it's capped at 100k, and then all of the damage multipliers from masteries, from gear sets, from I don't know, whatever, just kick in afterwards. But it's hard to get like from 100k to almost 600k with just a few percentage points from masteries or something.
My people are killing themselves, but no free flag damage on the boss. You're probably again going against the Viper form. I heard that's the form that dunks on people.
Ram form.
Is it Ram? It might be
form.
Ram.
Ram form reflects damage, just generally, from what I've seen.
Yeah, Unbreakable Focus on Ram form. When attack reflects 25% of that damage. Unless they're under duel. I stand corrected. Sorry, Viper form is the one with the poisons and he does like that crazy A1 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Viper form is the one you got to watch out for. Looks like when you finish a trial, regroup is gone. You can't regroup?
What?
Yeah, it's like a refresh or whatever. Yeah. The first form is where max HP damage goes up. Okay.
But just for the first form or for every other form as well? Like, how does it work?
No, Viper's easy. Ram, you just keep killing yourself. Yeah. Well, Viper, is it block actives? Is OP for that one, no? Rotos, Word of the Fallen, Serath Relic is basically unkillable? Not necessarily. Because you can do more than 100% of somebody's damage. Like, for example, a King will still kill in one tap a Rotos and an A2. It's still possible, even with the, whatchamacallit.
But that depends on how it calculates relics, right?
That I don't know. That's new. Yeah, good
Like-
point. Good point. Good point. Good
Like
point. Good point.
Narcisse ignores masteries and passive effects, but
He doesn't ignore
change
relics.
anything?
Well, no,
Does it say anything about relics?
he does. Oh, good point. Let's look. Cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries except by the passive skills of bosses. Damage inflicted by the skill cannot be increased by either the champion's masteries or passive skills except one type. No, it hasn't changed.
So
It
just
it could
based
mitigate
on the
it.
description,
It could mitigate it.
shouldn't ignore. It shouldn't ignore relics. So
Just
maybe
pulled my
that's-
first seer. Congrats. Sorry, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
maybe that's a way just to counter his A2, or maybe they're gonna add it later down the road. I don't know. Relics just opens up a bunch of new things you have to think about, keep in mind.
Today's not bad right off the rip, though. Good shit, Chess. I thought about using Gizmag myself. To answer your question about what you think about damage dealers, for the duel part of the... Who do you duel? That's, is that Lion or is that Ram as well?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's Ram. But to be honest, I haven't really gone in depth with
It is Ram.
all of the skills.
Yeah, it is Ram. I seen a little bit more Harima for mitigation. Basically, if you can survive that initial start of it, it's like so much more easier to deal with. Clan boss. Ultimate form reduced max HP damage to half. Never mind, it went up again. That sounds weird. They don't start off with any extra additional buffs or anything like that. That would be mitigative, right? It could be. Well, I know that whenever you go into a new form, he cleanses, right? Yeah. So every new form creates a It's like a cleanse period, where it's basically it's like you're resetting into a new fight for the boss debuffs wise. So yeah. So it could be that you reapply debuffs and then started going ham again. Interesting. That could be the only thing I could think of. Oh, we got some screenshots. So inside the fight itself, we have the Chimera turn itself, the total damage, and then it shows you your multiplier. And I'm assuming that the multiplier is something that trails along with you during the course of the fight. That's interesting. So I guess it does confirm it, huh? Capo is right on the scaling factor, but it's through the course of the fight. You can share the result of Discord. Yeah. You can post it in when you join Discord, Jessica. There's a roles and rules channel. At the very bottom, of course, read it and respect it if you can. The full Discord access will give you general access, and then if you want specific game access, like raid, just react to each of those. So, like if you react to that, and then you react to that right there, you'll get it. I see you reacted already. So don't forget the full Discord access one, and then the Raid Chat Legends one, and you'll be able to. It'll update for you in a little bit, and you'll be able to. To do it. But yeah, don't forget the full Discord access one. That's the main one, the night roll. It should have like 701 on it. I think you did already, but I'm not sure. To make sure you can see all the channels. And then there's a game discussion channel. You can just post it right there. You'll see what you're looking for. So yeah, who was it that said that you can't edit it? Skywalker, right here. Once you finish the run, there's an edit team. So I think if you were doing it earlier and you just want to cut out the fight early, you have to end the team, and then from there you should be able to edit it, and it doesn't save it. But there's a keep result right there at the end that you can stop, you know? So that's kind of cool.
Do we have any stats on like the boss itself, like speed or something?
No,
Or is it just a guessing game for now?
I think it's kind of a guessing game for now, but I will say I did talk to this person about looking into it. And you know what that person does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which channel discuss these shots? You could just put it in game discussion for right now. Yeah, you can just put it in game discussion under Raid Chat Legends. There's like a category for Raid. You can just put it there. Here, you should be able to see it. There you go. I added you in the channel. I'll bring it up on channel. Hold on. So this was her total damage. Or his, I don't want to assume, sorry. So easy 83 mil. Chrissy did 39 mil. And you completed... Wait, you completed 5 trials? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you completed 5 trials. Which gives you the 100 mil. Wait, what?
So just, I think the way it's calculating is like, once you get the trial done, for example, easy turn 7, from that point onwards, every point of damage you make on normal is gonna be not just, like one damage is gonna be 1.005 damage, because from that point onwards you have the...
It's additive during the course of the fight, basically.
Yes.
Yep.
So it depends on how early you get your trials completed, and then you get the multiplier higher, and then at the end you get like the difficulty multiplier of times, I don't know, up to 11 on Ultra Nightmare. That's at least how I would understand it.
All right, your stream is on the it's on the screen there. So if you want to jump in, you can if you want to. But I don't think he's done his the normal key yet. So
he's not done yet. So.
Yeah, I'm tracking it right. Yeah, so there's no multiplication after the fight. It's just a running multiplier. That's a good way to say it. A running multiplier. Yeah. How interesting.
But
where does the other 20 mil come from, though, from the screenshot? So she got 100 mil clash points, but the 83 is what she did for damage. So if it was running along with the fight, why are you getting an extra 20 mil at the end of it?
Because, like in this example, she got to like the full turn count, 65 turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So based on like after turn 16, she had like, what is 5 times, what's the, she had plus 20, like 1/4 extra damage, like 25%. So that's roughly
the 20 that makes up for it. Yep.
The 20 million that got added.
Yep. There you go. Cool.
The question that I still have is like on other difficulties, let's say, I don't know, on normal, you have 2x clash points plus 0 times 1 for each trial.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is the 0 times 1, like how do you does it also get multiplied by 2? Based on the description is additive. But
I thought you add the 2 multipliers together and then you ran that across the damage thing, but that kind of defeats the whole... I think it takes your damage output and multiplies it times that amount, and that's what equates to your total number. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I think it's based off of the multiplier that's during the fight, yeah. Do the command keys refill over time like Clan Boss, or no? Anyone know? No, it's 2 per week.
Like Hydra.
It's a weekly thing. It's like a Hydra. It's like Hydra keys, yeah. So, like, truthfully, someone's going to be sacking at least a key, maybe even two, to get progression for the first week, and then once we unlock the new one, once the clan unlocks whatever difficulty they're going to be capable of farming at, that's when you'll see, like, the proggers go through for, like, optimization purposes, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be interesting, like especially on the higher levels, with you almost get an extra ×1 per trial completed.
Yeah.
Like where the
That's
balance
crazy
is between,
scaling.
between just pushing damage and just trying to get as many trials done, because it's like a trade-off, right? If you want to complete a lot of trials, you have to
Account for the
basically bring a lot of different debuffs, buffs, or just utility effects, whatever.
Mhm.
But then you can't just bring as much raw damage, because
you have to account for everything,
Basically.
basically.
It's a trade-off, and it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna be like the best performing strategy. I would assume it's something in between, like not going for every trial, but going for as many as you can without basically trying to lose too much DPS.
I think there's going to be a case for where, like, champion pool, if you have, like, similar to how I talk about with, like, consolidating roles and whatnot within, like, your Hydra teams, if you have, like, a champion that can consolidate a lot of the trials in terms of being able to accomplish it within their abilities, or better yet, this is probably going to be another funny coinky dink in terms of, like, power creep. Mythics are basically two champions inside one. You can get multiple things done because you're able to do multiple things with one champion, and that opens for you to slot in more versatility, whether it's damage or more trial-based centric champions, you know?
You just have the mythic mostly running in damage form. I don't know, let's say for example Gizmak mostly just uses second form for damage, but if there is a certain trial in a certain form you want to get done with HP burn or something, you just swap for
Big D say go
trial or something.
Yeah, did you see what Big D say? He said go for the trial with the nice rewards, the stones.
Which one?
So there are certain rewards you get for completing a specific trial. So like trial number 3 in Ram form, the first one, it says damage the Chimera within 3 turns of it, 3 of its turns while under decreased defense debuff. And your champions are under perfect veil. So you gotta put decreased defense on Chimera, and then you have to get perfect veil on your guys.
I see, and then there's which one is that? Trial.
It looks like
trial 3.
Looks like the
Seems
trial
to
3 for
be-
every single form. Because you got Ram. Wait, hold on.
No, it's just for 2. It's just for the Ram form and for
Lion
the
doesn't
Viper
have it
form,
either.
right?
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Viper form seems to be the one you want to really... Like, just based on the rewards you see there, I feel like Viper form is going to be the one you want to push the trial. At least trial 3.
Oh my god, who has decreased accuracy while giving you increased resistance? What are some of these? These are so weird.
Dark... No, not Dark Kael. The Supreme Kael, right? Or is it the other way around? Does he do increase accuracy, decrease resistance? I think it's the other way around.
I have him, so... Say his name again?
Supreme Kael.
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 He has decreased resistance and increased accuracy. You're right. Shit. Wait, I think it's the other way around, though. Hold up.
It's the other way around. It's decreased accuracy,
Yeah.
increased resistance.
Yeah.
That's
Inverse that sucker.
Feral, right? Feral has both.
That hurts when you say that name, but okay, sure.
I think he has both in his.
Yeah,
kit,
increase
if I
res and
remember
decrease accuracy. You're right. Oh my god, I'm getting power crit by champion.
and
pool again.
perfect veil. Like perfect wasn't perfect veil in another.
It
trial?
is in there, yeah. There's also a decrease speed one. That's what I mean by consolidating your champion pool to like champions that could do a plethora of things for the sake of trials.
Yeah.
But it also gives you value because you're gonna amplify your damage by being under veil or his passive or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think
good value.
There's gonna be a few champs that are gonna be pretty strong for completing trials without losing too much damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the roster for it, you have to pick either or, probably. Like you can't.
This distribution is different per clan clash, by the way. Ours is different. Could you send me an example of what you're talking about? Wait, what do you mean?
I think the trials, like I think
The actual
what
trials
DD is
themselves are
gen-
different?
not the trials themselves, but the distribution of rewards. Like for example, in the one we have, Viper form.
Trial number
No,
3,
hold
and
on.
then the other one
Go-
is
go
trial
on
2,
your
right?
Trials again. Go on your trials again and go down to the Viper form.
A minute. The one that has this trial number 3, number 2, it's the normal trial of
yeah.
the trial number 3. You're on left, right?
Hold on, what?
I can see it.
It's
Show me.
different, it's-
Show me your trials. Scroll down to the
This-
one that gives it to you. You have the same one I do. Go to the next one, the one that has the other gemstones. It's number 3 in, I think that's Ram.
Hold on, is it different per? Okay, no, this is the same on normal.
Wait, no, it's not.
On,
I don't have any that says keep your champions alive for 3 turns or something like that. Oh no, I do, but I get a different reward. That's the Ram one, or that's Viper form. Sorry. Wait, scroll down.
no,
Wait,
this
which
is-
difficulty were you looking at?
I'm looking at normal.
Okay, inside normal, my trial, where I get the first gemstone is under Ram form. It's trial number 3, the first one, the easy version.
Yeah, it's the same.
And that's decreased defense and perfect veil.
Yes.
Okay, and then the very last one on Viper, it's the normal, so the number 2, and it's increased attack and block debuff.
Yeah.
So it's the same for us if we're in the same clan, but it's different per clan.
And DD has 2 trials in normal giving stones. Elite, it's different. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so each clan has its own different value of specific trials because the rewards are different. But the trials themselves are the same.
I think it's just they shuffled the rewards.
The rewards
around
are, yeah, they're placed around differently.
so that's not like the Viper trial 3 is gonna be the one you have to basically always knock out, but it's just this week for our clan.
Yeah, that might be the thing that rotates. I wonder. I wondered if they were going to do different types of trials themselves. But if the trials are static, that makes it easier to maximize value from Chimera, for lack of better words. But your placement of what you care about for stuff, I wonder. You have to complete like the easy version of trial number 3 to unlock normal. So, like, you're obviously going to be pushing for that trial more aggressively than trial number 2 and number 1 inside the Viper form. For those that are like you, like Lathander being in my clan, same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, like, obviously what you're going to pivot to try to achieve in terms of each of these trials should be based off of the best rewards you can get. So, like, for us on this side, we're going to need to prioritize the easy trial number 3 for that gemstone value. And then when we get to the Viper form, we're going to prioritize trial 3 again. But we're going to try to push it aggressively for normal. For the normal one.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they scale on Ultra Nightmare. Because if you compare the one like easy and normal, the both we have unlocked currently, it's the same, they're in the same place but scaled. Which makes sense, but on easy, for example, you only have 1 gemstone or like 2 gemstones in. Oh, hold on, it's a different trial. And on easy, it's trial 2 normal.
Yep, I see it.
So it's changing per difficulty. as well. So you might have to complete one. If you want the gemstones, you might have to complete one trial in
Big D,
easy.
were you looking at normal or hard? Because when we were comparing earlier, it was hard.
No, it was normal. Normal and easy. It's
Sorry, normal. Yeah, my bad. So easy has its own set. It has different words. We have 0 unlocked. Okay, so go to easy and tell me which one it is for you. Or you can use it off, base it off of mine. So let's see. This is Viper Form Trial 2, Step 2. Is that the only one? That is the only one.
Yeah, it's the only one in easy.
Yep. So it might be the same per clan then. Okay, we're just looking at it from different difficulties. So different difficulties have a different rewards that you have to prioritize.
Okay, but that makes it
Static.
easier. Like
Yeah,
more
it's static.
manageable. So you just, if you, for example, in our clan wanna do on a weekly basis Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare, which is probably gonna be the case for most people, you're just gonna have to focus on a few trials, primarily to just get the gemstones.
This guy went for completing more trials. So does the raw damage even matter? I mean, it does, right?
When did he complete his trials? That's another point. Like
6, 7, and then the hard one was on 36, so that was the last rotation in, I guess? No. Halfway point, so he went through one of the other transformations. And then he got trial number 3 done for easy and normal on the first round. Lion form, he got it on... That's the first round there too as well, right? Because it's like every 5 boss turn counts he flips, right?
yeah. So Ram form should be second, like the second in rotation, I think.
Correct.
So he got them.
So he starts
away.
off ultimate, first 5 he flips. Then he goes another 5, that's 10 at that point. You're back to ultimate form, and then another 5, which will be Lion.
Yeah, that's turn 16 unlocks.
Yep.
And then once he cycled through all of them back to 36, he completed another trial.
Mm-hmm. I like to Hana
I guess-
there.
I guess for the first key, I'm just gonna be pushing damage to basically
Get a
ensure
feel?
that we unlock the difficulties.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Because that's just based on... Well, is it? I'm not sure. Is it based
No, because
on...
you got to think the multipliers are also scaling along with the fight as well, so you get more damage output by completing more trials.
But it's... No, hold on. If you go on easy, Chester did 220 million like damage.
Correct. But
So in terms
you got to
of
think
damage,
though.
in terms of unlocking the next difficulty, it's just raw damage, not trial. Trials is only clash related.
Yeah, but I thought that
you
was
get my-
equating into your score though. No, multiplier is just for Hydro Clash, not to kill boss. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my point. So, just for the sake of unlocking the difficulties, I just push damage with the first key, and not worry too much about.
See, this is what's
about the
throwing me off
trials.
though. I thought maybe the damage output was also scaling, like there were certain periods. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking that wrong then. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Because they have it separated. It actually shows you the clash damage along with the multiplier that's going on with it. Yeah. That's my bad. My bad. Disregard. I got too much shit up. Interesting. I think you still want to get most trials done within a reasonable amount of time at the point when you can do it, and then you just prioritize damage at that point. So it's like the start of the next rotation of whatever form you're in, you just go ham on getting trials achieved, and then at that point it's just optimizing for damage.
The thing you also have to keep in mind, if you complete trials, the Chimera is gonna get stronger for every 3 trials you complete, right?
True.
So, depending on the strength of your team, you might not make it to Chimera's turn count limit if you complete the trials. You can see it in Discord in the Chimera channel from the things.
Yeah,
posted.
I'm trying to see if they show you in game where the ignore percentages and stuff like that start kicking in. It's like 1 to 3, then 4 to 6, and all that. I forgot where you see that at. Right there. So you can see it under the strategy side too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to show Matt Discord, by the way.
No, it's not. It just would just be the screenshot. That's mine.
Yeah. So literally every 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, every three trials you complete scales them up.
And it's some of them are gonna make it significantly harder to survive. Like if the boss, like if you complete almost all of the trials really early on, then you're gonna have half of the fighting a boss that ignores basically everything you
but for
put
the
up
sake
to try and survive it.
For the sake of personal rewards and whatnot, though, you're probably not going to be doing 1 key or 2 keys inside Ultra Nightmare. You're probably going to be doing like 1 key Nightmare, 1 key Ultra Nightmare, and I don't think that those are 2 different set of trials. So you go all in on both keys, no? Because they're separate difficulties with separate trials completed.
Yes. No, my point just is.
It's gonna get harder as time goes by. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yes, you have to not only keep the balance between damage and trials completed, but also, I guess, to maximize damage you want to reach turn limit. But if you complete all of the trials early on, and your team isn't suited for surviving all of the extra bonuses the boss gets, you might not make it to turn limit if you just focus on trials. You know.
No, I think there's got to be a balance for sure. I was more so kind of getting towards like the timing of how the multipliers go. The earlier you get them done, the quicker you'll start getting multipliers for clash purposes. This kind of was more I was like alluding to. But then again, you're saying that you got to be careful with that because like burnout, basically, from the progression of the key. What is he ignore? Ignore unkillable, block damage, defense, damage reduction from anything.
Basically anything.
It's what it says. Literally, it says damage reduction from anything, except buffs and debuffs. And then at that point, it starts specifying some specific debuffs. Yo, any damage reduction from anything, bro, forget it.
And also, like his crit rate scales as well. Like he's gonna.
Yeah, his damage gets up, like his attack too as well. That's why like decreased attack is gonna be a big one there.
But
honestly, if you get like decreased crit rate and all that stuff like that too, off of some key champions, you might have some value.
But the thing I'm just thinking about, it says ignore damage reduction from anything. It's like similar to Narcissus, right? That it reduces, for example, stuff like probably Rota's passive or something, Duchess passive.
Correct. Only buffs matter at that point, so like strength and ally protection matters. But then down the road, he also ignores that too, because there's a specific section for each of those.
Yeah, if we take Harima, for example, Harima doesn't reduce damage. That's the same thing with Narcissus. She reduces the effectiveness of ignore defense effects.
Correct.
So that shouldn't be included there, right? From my understanding, it should never ignore Harima's passive.
So if we're going based off of how consistency in terms of verbiage, the answer would be yes. This is Plarium? I don't know.
Yes, but that's
where I leave it alone.
Like, it might be that Harima's gonna be great for if you want to complete a lot of trials, if you can fit her in. if the passive works. That's like the prerequisite, which I'm not sure is going to be the case, but it's just thinking out loud here.
I'm checking in with Chester to see if he's got something going on for the second one. Almost done. 10 more minutes. Sounds good.
You have any idea for your account yet? You were willing to share? Or is it just probably going to be a lot of trial and error?
There's going to be a lot of trial and error, no matter how you look at it. There's going to be some form of exploring. But I'll throw a nod to some. I use this champion as a crazy debuff outlet in some of my comps, and I'm planning on bringing him in. So if you watch my YouTube channels, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I think that should placate a lot of my trials that require debuffing. And that's kind of what I'm hoping will solve that problem. It's like I got one designated debuffer that'll hold the reins in, and then I can fit the rest of the team to kind of cover buffs / mitigation / damage, you know? I mean, we got like, what, 5 slots to work with, right? So we're going to make do with what we have for, teams. Yeah. That's my little quinky dink. We'll see. Chester says it takes a while because so many champions get so many turns. Because champs get so many turns, apparently. So I'm assuming because of it's probably because of it being a lower difficulty. That's what I said to him. What level does Chimera unlock for everybody? At 33. So you got to think that like a level 33 account can start participating against this at the beginning. So, like, the earlier stages are probably going to be, like, stupid easy. And then, as you get to the higher stages, that's when it starts being a little bit more relevant. And even then, I don't know. I think our accounts are going to be able to hold up pretty well against it. So, I'm kind of like...
Wait, who is Siglig?
Who?
Go on the info tab on, like, the top left.
Oh.
And just scroll down a little bit until you see some of the champs they use.
Come on, right there?
No? Further down. It's just a 3-man team with Alexander, Siglig, and Holstring. There you can see it first, and then just go down further, and you can see a new champion.
Wait, who is that? That's the new wait,
Dark
what?
Elf faction?
No, because the Dark Elf looks different than that. Well, Portrait could be different.
But
oh, there's a better picture.
Right?
There's a better picture.
He's not in game yet, right?
That's not Dark. Why does that feel like that's more of like a Night Rev?
I just randomly saw it scrolling through info tabs, and I was like, "Who is this guy?"
You think that's a Unity Dark Elf? What's up, Ethel? How you doing, man?
It's a Unity champ for sure because of the aura.
For sure. It's got a speed aura too. That's kind of got me hot and bothered.
Something. It's just.
We saw a picture of Night Rev's Unity, or was that Dark Elves? So we saw a turnaround. It's possible we may have saw it during that too as well, but I'm gonna pull it up real quick because we're killing time until Menza goes in. I see a bunch of Hell Hades and a bunch of other channels before I see. Oh, there we go. Official Raid Shadowledge's channel. What's next in Raid?
Hey everyone.
So I believe it was at the end. Big old Santa. Mommy Christmas or Lady Noel. I love her design. Menacing. Is that Grunkus? We haven't seen anything about him yet either in terms of announcement. That's probably going to come towards like the middle of the month. Here, right here. Yeah, that is the new Dark Elf Unity champion. So his name is going to be Cyclic.
And he's gonna be Force Affinity, and he has a Speed Aura. That's about everything we know.
YouTube video coming soon. Let me stop. I'm curious to see what his aura is going to be. It's going to be a Speed Aura, and then I wonder what the other side of it is. You know?
Yeah, true, and he does damage potentially because he outdamages Alexander and Hol's Ring.
Nah, that makes no sense, bro. He's a Dark Elf, and they got a High Elf, and then they got a Sacred Order champion, bro. That's wild. This is like the order of when champions came out. There's no way we have like 9,000 champions, right? Maybe that's just like pictures of like all the different things we go against and stuff like that included in terms of the number. That's the 9,000 entry.
Probably just some identifier, but it's weird that it's on the champ icon.
Mm-hmm. Dilfam, I hope you're doing well. He does damage potentially as well. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see when he comes out. What we know so far. The speculatory side of things. Alright, guys. You guys ready for Clan Boss? I'm going to do a Hydra Key. Let me stop. You know what's actually kind of nice? I could probably go in with a... This is going to be like tinfoil, like Omega Low Funny. But I actually thought about taking some of my Hydra champions and just throwing them in there and see how they look. Because I run pretty heavy in prot. And...
I just rebuilt some champs, but I'm gonna have to do some proper rebuilds once the optimizer is back up again.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I can throw something together, like for just right now, but I don't know. I just prefer, especially on damage dealers. I feel like I'm missing out on so much if I just build them by hand. Supports, it's fine. I can get around with like supports for PvE to just build them by eye.
I'll give a nod to something I was thinking about using. I can get away with using a different set because of the way this champion is designed. Since we're going against a boss, no matter what, every single buff he provides is protected. So block debuffs, the shields, and the increased defense. And I can maybe put him in a set that allows me to keep the rest of my team alive. So, like, for example, maybe Guardian or Bolster. Something around those lines.
Could reduce cooldowns to have the uptime.
That too?
Higher.
Yeah. So I was thinking about something like that to kind of use. He's still going to be a work in progress because I'm not like crazy invested into him until I get to experience whatever we go against. As it currently stands, unless the output is truly like an issue, we'll see. I got to let him basically beat up my teams as a whole, like based off a current build, and we'll go from there. But I don't think that I'm expecting too much of a problem until we start hitting like maybe Nightmare. Maybe. So like, here's another thing you can kind of assimilate maybe in terms of like difficulty. Like at normal right now versus easy, it looks like it's scaling up in levels of 50. So if we do it based off of that's 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, right? Maybe a little bit less than that depending on how they scale it down at the top inside of it, but like 350 for level, right? What bosses do we go against that are kind of comparable to that? Well, we have 310 for Hydra. I could check some of the higher difficulties on maybe like Phantoms. Phantom Shogun's like 350. And the damage output that they put there is survivable on my account on champions that are missing pieces of gear. Intentionally, by the way. Don't judge me. But like, for example, my Cold Heart is designed to just literally be a spanking tank or just be like a enfeeble bot for this, like, you know, for this particular fight, and she could sometimes tank that hit right off the rip. So maybe that gives some kind of credence as to what you can expect in terms of stat values. And if we're gonna go ahead.
Sorry, I saw another person from another clan put in a key with Newt and Marius.
Really? Is it on
Yes.
our side or is it the elite?
On ours. Like, they seem to be doing pretty good damage for enemy max HP, even on easy difficulty.
Peep it though. They did 11 trials too, though. Let's see. Number
That's true.
3 did more trials, I think, overall. No, they did 11 as well. Whereas our side, we only did 7. So it looked like the way that Chester went for is he just went for damage more so than the trials
In terms of
themselves.
raw damage, we lost as well, though. Chester did 220. This guy did 240. Just
Oh, off of just pure stats. Yeah.
so it seems to be that enemy max HP, even on lower difficulties, isn't too bad.
Yeah. I'm excited to see you go into a run. Let's see here. Let me catch up to you. Sorry about this, AF though. You said what I'm gonna try to do is stop at 21 threshold with the trials and rely on my team's survivability around shields. Seems like the best way to survive a protected shield comp with infinite extending. Yo, any Wick swells? Question mark? What's the plan? Are you gonna do a key today? We're gonna be watching Minza do his. I'm waiting for Chester, which is he's one of our clan officers. He's running down an account in normal to unlock hard. And then Minz is going to pump hard to unlock brutal. And then we will see from there. If there's other clannies that want to step up and grab it, I'm going to stand by. Because I would like to try doing one of the harder ones. I'm reading Discord. I think we let Black Shop come in at like brutal or something like that. Is he with us on our side? I think he is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Okay. I can add him in Discord and see if let me see. Hold on.
I have no like value. I have no idea how much damage this is going to do.
Fucking keyboard, please. Oh, Chester said he's done.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So just there's the first like legendary forge materials.
Trial number 3, easy. Oh, you're talking about the silhouette around it? No, you're talking about the actual like Oculus mask, right? Or the ocular mask? Yeah, okay.
Like the legendary.
Yeah.
So
But you have to let somebody dive though. Ugh.
Successfully revive one ally or all allies when reviving multiple champions. Okay.
And you have to do it during the Viper form. That's the worst form to fucking die into. Oh, Jesus.
Well, you could just set it No, hold on. The Viper form is not right after the Ram form.
No, it's ultimate. It's ultimate in between each form.
True. I was just thinking you could just kill your champ in the Ram form and then just revive it back in the Viper form.
You want to do Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare? Preferably, yeah. Obviously, it's a little selfish, but if there's no one else to step up to the bat, then we can kind of move along, you know?
Okay, so I just
Like, we'll help,
try hard
obviously.
now?
Yeah, go for it.
That's the plan, right? So I'm not sure if this is probably just overkill at this point in terms of turn meter, but I'll just give it a try, I guess, and we'll see how it goes.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm asking for some tippies on them based off their experiences real quick. I'm not gonna show it on stream, but you should take a look at that in case they respond. Let's see. I don't have a lot of max HP champions. We can't see the attack. Yeah, I haven't posted up yet. He hasn't started. He said, "Let us see." Yeah. Before he starts, he'll let me know, and then I'll put it up on stream. But I want to see what they're talking about in Discord. You saw what he said? I'm ready, Salami. Cochino. He's still typing. I'm waiting for him to finish. I mean, I guess for initial unlock, I kind of agree with him. On that. For the sake of, like, Banana Slam, you know?
That's what I was trying to say. Just ignore trials until we have everything unlocked.
Yeah. So your goal is
Pretty much.
291, basically. I think what you have up is solid, by the way.
I just think it might be overkill in terms of turn meter that I don't even reach the 65 turns.
If you feel like that's going to be a thing, I mean, you can always revise. You can pick something that's going to not do what that first lead does. I haven't seen her in action myself, so it's going to be a pleasure to watch her in action. I have gone against her one time in live arena, and it's fast as fuck. That's all I remember. I got lapped, and I don't think I have slow champions, but I got fucking lapped by that team, and I was like, what?
I got lapped 3 times by a team with
Nah,
her.
mine wasn't that bad, bro. I got lapped one time, and that was it. And I was like, what the fuck?
So I think I just try it like this, and
Yeah,
I can
I think
always
you
just
go
revise
ham.
if I realize it's not gonna work out.
Yeah, go ham. All right, I'm gonna throw it up on stream for you to go at your own pace. I'm gonna disappear so you guys can see it fully. Guys, this is probably the best resolution I have to be able to give you the most visibility. Sorry for the bars on the side, but yeah, all you, brother. So what's your thoughts? What's your idea?
I'm gonna quickly... I could pump up the resolution on my end, if that helps.
I think it's more so just the way Discord works. I wouldn't sweat it. This looks pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, just basically my thought process is you're limited more by Chimera turns than you are by like the total 1500 turn mark. You are in Hydra, for example. So the idea of this team is basically take as many turns as possible in as little Chimera turns as possible, and that's where Senna comes in.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm waiting on you, dog. I'm excited. Oh, times 1 multiplier? Okay.
Never started it.
So I noticed that you didn't go like too debuff centric right off the rip. In terms of like champion pull, like decrease defense weaken, no decrease speed, no decrease attack. I mean, you do get it from Harma A1, but like I don't think you were picking her with that in mind. It was more so for her mitigative passive, right?
For
And the fact that
damage,
she
yeah.
scales. Oh, Chris does his passive does create decreased defense. I forgot about that.
Yes, that's
Yeah. Brimstone on the Senna. Interesting. Decreased speed on A1 as well. Never mind, you got coverage. Okay, my bad. I forgot. Question. If you click on the 0 at the top under his debuff bar, that's the trials itself, right? And that's how you can view trials?
The trials.
So, like, right now, there's nothing in ultimate form that you can do. This is basically the culmination of the results.
Yeah.
So you're basically going to want to prepare for RAM when it comes up. And you see the rewards there, too, as well.
Going for the trials, yes.
I would say, like, if like slow it down when you transition and just see, like, okay, is this possible to do without compromising going for optimal damage, you know? So it says time 3 multiplier. I believe that is just straight up hards multiplier at the beginning.
Yeah,
you haven't done any trials yet, per se.
I cannot complete any trials until
Correct.
I'm in RAM form.
So we're going to see that multiplier go up over the course of the fight as you do complete trials, though.
But one thing that's just interesting is I'm on Chimera turn 3.
Yes, but your actual turn count is totally higher.
Yes.
Because you done lapped him like twice already with this team. Look at the turn meter boost. Holy fuck, it's an OP.
It's... The thing is, like, I feel like I might run out of turns before I get to the Chimera turn count limit. Like this. Like, there's no way I'm... Like, I'm still in ultimate form.
I don't know why, but I'm kind of hard. Proof? But this is good, though. This gives you, like, a good reference point of what to expect. I do think that the stats are different per form. That's my first guess about, like, actual info. I did inquire about, like, getting some information about the things, but whoever brings it out first is going to be the one that I'm going to, you know, kiss the ring on, but we'll see.
But, like, if you pay attention when Marius has his A2 up, it's definitely more than the cap that was mentioned in the tooltip.
Yeah, at the highest, I believe it's 200,000, right, for Ultra Nightmare or something like that.
Yeah,
and he's doing like 560, 600. I wonder if it's. I wonder if it has to do with because like you're running prod 9-piece on some people, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a byproduct of that. If you ran like Feral and then of course debuffs themselves, that they all had like a contributing factor. Go ahead, on you.
Now this thing is just glowing because I guess
active.
I can complete trials.
Mm-hmm. Plays 4 unique debuffs on the Chimera within 5 of its turns while your champions are under increased accuracy. So now you put increased accuracy on your body.
But that's the only one I can complete.
No, the one on the far right you can also complete too.
I don't have Veil. And this is gonna be pain because I'm just gonna die. From reflect damage.
Do you have it set to only A1?
Who?
You. You do. I see it. Your AI set to only set up for A1s.
No, it's
she revives and die immediately.
Yeah, because when she revives, it's going into an ally attack.
Into an ally attack, yeah. I mean, this is one way to just survive it. I remember watching. You do need to get rid of the. I wonder if just getting rid of the dual. The dual.
Die again. This is hilarious though.
Oh, he did extra turn it with A3. You see that? What the fuck?
I didn't really set up any AI.
Okay, so you just threw him at them. All right. Okay, so duel's down. That doesn't stop the reflect.
I like the fact whenever Senna revives, Harima just instantly
just
dies
flops
again because it just goes into an ally attack. Like, just,
Look.
just got
Mink. And you see her just slide back into place.
This is just ridiculous, man.
Does Sin a full team revive or is it
yes, it's a full. Okay.
Full team, okay.
Now I'm back in this form. Now I should be able to do more damage again. But I didn't complete a trial now because Marius just basically was dead the whole time.
Well, you didn't debuff anybody. Go back to the trial itself real quick. Because this is just damage at this point, right? It's going to do its thing.
Yeah.
So, like,
The
you
thing
could
is,
have...
I
You need more
to
debuffers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you need a designated debuffer to kind of slam there. How many debuffs did you need? It was like 4, I said?
4.
Yeah.
I have...
It's almost like they want you to
4.
build your champions bad, bro, so you can survive that. So, ultimate form, this is where you get like a lot of output from it. For sure. This is where you scale like a lot of damage out. The ram form just seems to be like survive. Just exist.
Seems to be, yeah.
He didn't do like crazy amounts of damage to your team either overall. It was more so you killing yourself.
Yeah, it's just reflect damage. I mean, to be fair, this is also a pretty endgame account with, like, what's hard difficulty now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't expect to... Probably would have been better to put a designated debuffer instead of Krisk, because I don't need the protection at this point. Like, I don't know, Lydia or someone might have been better.
Perhaps.
But this is still on 3x now. Lion form. Damage the Chimera while it's under 3 or more debuffs and your champions are under increased defense. Okay.
That's an easy one for you to accomplish with this team.
That should be... I mean, I only have 3 debuffs.
You can get 4 with,
Mikage.
Is it Mikage or Senna? That has the Brimstone?
Oh yeah, I just meant Mikage swapping form, getting the weaken out as well. Just... Oh, hold on. Oh, I got this one already. Okay, and now I have a 3.2 multiplier from this point on, I think. That's...
Yep, and it shows you have 1 completed. Okay. So at this point of the round, you're over the halfway point, right? You only get each form... Oh, no, you get each form twice. Right? So you're not at the halfway point yet.
Yeah, I get each form twice.
Yo,
So
Lend
then
a debuff, brother.
I'm trying, Krisk.
Come on, where's the
Brother?
Brimmy?
Speed decrease.
You have 50-50 OP. Now, I heard Lion was stupid easy out of all the other forms, too. This is just a banana slam, too.
But from what I've heard, Ram form is annoying because of the
Deflect, yeah.
reflex,
reflex,
and
excuse
then
me.
Viper form is hard, just in general.
For damage up, but yeah. Or damage intake, technically. Whatever. Same point.
Yes. Okay, so I'm just to complete this try, I'm gonna swap form,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna place the weaken.
So, you need to now damage it.
Damage. well,
You have
it's
to have
under 3 or more.
increased defense, which you do have.
I have.
So this should complete because you did over 120k. Yep,
Yeah.
it went up. It went up. Okay, there you go. Now it activates the next trial afterwards, though. So what is that? What is the next one for you?
Absorb damage using shield buffs. Will not count surplus damage. Don't
So
have any
you don't have any shielders anymore. That's out of the picture.
I have shield. Mikage
Oh.
does shield on her A1 in base form.
Okay. You have to absorb a certain amount, though, right? What's the intake on that?
200k.
Okay. Well, since you accomplished that, you can flip her again now. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, he don't
This
like
form
decreased
immune
speed. Holy fuck.
Is it immune to decreased speed, or am I just
It might
that
be.
unlucky?
It would say it's immune though, right? You get like an almighty protection or some shit, right?
It's just so much information on all of the forms.
So 290, I don't think it's going to be unreasonable. You're about to leave the Chimera form, which means that you're a little bit over 25% now done.
I mean, you have the turn count on the top right, right? So 19 out of 65.
Yeah.
So I'm
Brother,
Less than
I'm on
one-third.
like no sleep, so I'm guesstimating
Yeah.
over here. The animations are cool. God, this boss looks fucking dope. Oh my lord.
so leech. I don't have decreased speed. There's
So
even-
you can land it. It's just that your Chris sucks right now. He doesn't like landing at decreased speed. He's on cooldown. He's on the holiday break.
he just doesn't want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now back to the ultimate form.
This is just damage now. Click on the
Now
top.
decreased speed lands right after.
Go for it. Is Chris geared? I hope so.
He should be. Yes.
Monka W. Yo, he's +1 too. Yo, weird flex. I like the full blessing on him though. That's hot. Yo, fully awakened champions. That's sexy, dog.
But with this pace, 290 is it, right?
You need
Should be
291 just to
possible.
play it safe, but yeah, I think he's. Some people are saying you're on track for 305 apparently.
And I think it's gonna go up more because, like, the ram form basically slowed down the damage quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And the ram form is. Hold on. We
You got
just
Viper
had
next, so.
lion form, so then it's Viper, and then it's back to ram.
Well, it goes Viper, Ultimate, Ram, Ultimate, Lion,
Yeah.
Ultimate. So you're always gonna have Ultimate in between. You know how we know you're gonna beat the boss fully? By the way, it's his total HP bar. So once that's fully gone, you know, attaboy.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
Did we ever get confirmation about how they're gonna change affinity?
I have no idea.
It's not like how Demon Lord is, where like once you hit like a certain threshold, it changes affinity. Because I haven't been paying
based on
attention.
rotation, but I'm not sure.
I have not been paying attention, but like, has he been void this entire time?
The forms are force, I think. Like the ultimate form is void. I think the other ones are all force.
I know that's how it was for the playtest server, but I don't think that's going to be consistent. The smaller ones change affinity. Really? How the fuck did he get increased speed? Did he yoink it from you?
No, he places it on his HP.
Oh, yeah, pincer. Okay. What's up, Sean? It's very early stream. I don't have coffee yet. Yo, relatable. Good morning. Anyone gonna play PoE 2? I think the answer is yes, but it also depends on what I need to do to accomplish higher difficulties for Chimera. So depending on how much time Chimera takes from me, the answer could be yes, but I'm also at... Ooh, you got yoinked. Ooh, your Chris is in trouble. Ooh, your Chris gonna die. Ooh.
A
Ooh.
good thing I have a revive in the team, right?
Dead! So you
I
get
gotta know.
necrosis though too, so keep that in mind. You might want to be a little bit more aware. Like you could slow it down. Maybe take it off auto for a second. Let's see what you got for trials.
Trials. This one seems like the one I want to complete. I don't have blocked debuffs. Well, never mind.
Poison
don't have
sensitivity
poison,
and
I
poison.
don't have
Sir.
block active skills, so this is just basically I'm done with the trials on this form, I guess. I don't have any I don't have every aspect of it. anymore.
Okay. Decrease attack's huge. I believe apparently you can block actives this form and do some work. Ooh,
Yeah.
get provoked. How does Necrosis
no
feel
idea.
on your team? Does it feel like it's very intrusive? 4.2 right there.
Okay, damage doesn't seem too much. That's the debuff the Mythic
someone's
puts out
dead.
as well, right?
The new one, yeah, that's Necrosis, yeah. That
Oh,
form
damn.
screams Lydia. Yes and no.
The fact that she's so low is not what I'm concerned about a little bit.
I hear reduction's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for her. Do you outcycle though? I think you outcycle, it looks like.
And now I'm good because she just activates the continuous shield.
Yep, and you got block diva, or not block diva, but you got the extension, or ally protection, so you're good to go. And you got decreased attack, so you're going to take a little bit less damage. Just want to be careful about it. That is a little bit concerning, though, if you don't pay attention to that. I felt like that forced you to play a little bit more slowly. That round. Now, this is the halfway point. You've seen every single form now at this point. This is the halfway.
This is it ends
Pretty much.
on
Pretty much.
ultimate form as well. So
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you're roughly about like halfway. So as long as you maintain this, yeah, you're right. You're gonna be pretty much around like 300 mil. So you're gonna be one tapping this as long as you stay the course of damage. Now the thing is though, you're gonna have like a really big downtime with RAM, right? So it seems like.
the thing I'm also still concerned about is the amount of turns I take compared to the boss. Because there's the turn limit of 1500 turns still. You know, so I might get to that before I get to the boss turn limit that ends the fight.
To be honest though, like with the way you're currently playing it though, you're getting even if that did happen, you're getting majority of your turns in the forms that are more valuable for you anyways, and it'll probably end in the form that you care about anyways. Like as long as it's not RAM, you're pretty much good to like get as many turns as you want. Because you're just gonna do damage, right?
No,
Like in
it's
particular,
just
the
like-
ultimate form just seems like the best one to just pump. Like this is where you go ham.
It's more like the math on like I'm on track for X amount of damage only works out if I get to
Full turn count. Yeah.
full turns in terms of like the Chimera's turn cycle.
Is this true? But if it's 1500, it takes a very, very good bit to hit that, you know? Well, I don't know. This is Senna we're talking about. Yeah, I get
Yes.
it. I get it. I get it. If you guys haven't seen it, Xmas 24 is the new promo. Yeah, I think I had it I had it pinned in the chat earlier yesterday. Oh, I didn't see Croy. Croy, how you doing, man? I saw your clanmate did not extra damage. He did not complete any trials. I'm from one of the opposing clans. Really? Oh, my elevator. I think right now we're just trying to get things unlocked.
Yeah, it's just about raw damage, not trials. just getting to the highest difficulty in like the least amount of keys is going to be most beneficial for the clan, I think. Oh,
Yep.
it's this form again.
Yeah, this is the one where you
And
die.
oh, she survived.
Shield
She's
OP?
dead.
Never mind. Dead? At least when they revive, you know, they'll live a very quick and like. Okay, never mind. You know what'd be cool though? Like I believe if they got duel, they don't take the damage of the whatchamacallit though, right? They don't take the reflect damage. I wonder if there's a way you can manipulate the duel.
You can. It's the person with the least amount of crit damage.
That's counterproductive. Never mind.
So I particularly made Krisk the least crit damage just to not get duel on my reviver.
You should consider like manualing Senna so she doesn't revive. Well, they're gonna die on their own anyways, so it doesn't really matter. It's more worth it to revive them actually, because it's still technically considered her turn when they go in. They just die right afterwards.
It's no extra turns. It's just a little bit more damage.
Oh, wait a minute. Value?
Oh,
Value? Nah, this is still damage. We're chilling.
and she's dead.
Dead.
It was nice knowing you.
I'm just waiting for the pop-up showing this account has been logged in from another account. Oh, that fucking suck. Yo, you probably might want to message Latana just like, hey, I'm on real quick, don't touch. I don't know if that's acceptable, but fuck it, you know. What's up, Ubix? How you doing, man? This is new promo code only for mid-game subs. That sounds dated, brother. Oh, you got rid of the duel? Yeah, what challenge do you have here? It's still the same, right?
The 4 unique debuffs within 5 turns while under increased accuracy. The biggest problem with that is I put increased accuracy, I take so many turns that it just runs out on Krisk. Because I just place the debuffs when I get attacked.
How important would you say you feel like Krisk is right now to your team survival? I don't feel like it's relevant.
I don't feel like he's doing a lot, to be honest.
No, I won't lie. The extension on the you still got Mikage for the extension on buffs too. So like it's nice to have an extra set, but it's not like mandatory.
I feel like on this difficulty at least, Krisk is
Not
overkill.
necessary.
The only time I think it's better to just bring protected block debuffs and just some other utility for the Viper form, because the only other time where I'm ever close to dying is when I just die through reflect damage from the Ram form.
He puts on a lot of heal buffs for speed boosts.
Yeah, but only on himself though.
Well, no. You got to think though, because he's doing multiple continuous heals. I think it's per activation. That's how many boosts you're getting, right? For everybody else. So like, he's technically boosting everybody else more too. So there is kind of value, but then we're also arguing right now that's too much value because we might end up hitting turn limit.
Yeah.
Which I feel kind of so far. I don't know. We're past the halfway point for sure. So like, it's obvious that like. We get it by 2/3 of the fight being done, right? Is when you see the turn limit, so we would know by that point then. Fucking Monk W.
True.
Full auto friendly. So far, the only form that gave a little bit concern was the Viper form, and I wonder if I'd have to look at it, but I believe like I don't think can you resist some of the heal reductions and stuff like that? That was the only thing that was cooking you a little bit.
I'm not sure. I didn't build anyone specifically for resistance. Like, not for this team. I think Krisk is in high resistance just because of Hydra.
I got another window I'm pulling up for it, so I'll let you know.
I think also if you just put someone in that puts block debuffs, that is
It pretty much
preferably
satisfies it,
protected,
yeah. Yeah.
then you should be fine on this as well.
Before attacking, place a hex debuff and a heal reduction debuff on all enemies. This is after he does the removal on the A3. So he does the removal first, and then he does the heal reduction and the follow-up ability. But it's not irresistible, so you could also play it that way too if you wanted to. Nice.
Now I finished the 4th trial. Don't have leech. I probably don't have enough shield. Damage to Chimera with counter attacks and ally attack skills. Okay, this one I also should be.
Yeah, with
Yes.
my oh, there it is. Yeah, easy mini. 500k is stupid easy to do too in one hit when you're doing that like with an auto from fucking like Haruma.
Yes, it's just one A1 from Mikage.
Elva and Senna do go faster than Saitama. Lol. PP, what's up, Sicarius?
If you really want to push turn meter, you can put the newly buffed. What's his name? Opadin.
Oh, pardon. Yeah, that's overkill.
He also
though.
puts. Yes. But he also brings block debuffs. Now.
Yee.
So now the multiplier is on 4x. So I think it's beneficial, at least if you want to optimize clash points later on, to at least go for some trials. Even if you lose out on a little bit of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But also, another thing you have to consider, there's like the chest, like for just beating it. If you don't get the max reward chest, is it even worth to try and push clash damage with trials?
No,
you know?
I think for sure priority is getting your top chest first.
Yeah.
Then after that, it's ideally trying to get as much as you can from the trial, because like the whole point of you doing damage is for the sake of getting the top chest, right? If you're going for clash purposes, you're trying to do that in tandem with doing trials at that point, and that's when trials become relevant. So I think earlier progressing accounts should definitely just prioritize damage in terms of like the value they can get out of it, and then from there, you know, as their account grows and they can develop and whatnot, and if you can squeeze in, you might as well. But like, that's something that's going to come after you can optimize a little bit more into this.
But I like the fact that you can substitute damage with trials and just try to build a diverse team that's not just pushing high damage numbers.
Mm-hmm. What chance can replace Senna and Chris? I don't have those two. I mean, Chris. I know what you mean. Yeah. So Chris right now is kind of only providing 2 things. Well, technically 3 things. So he does decrease speed. He does have a passive for decreased defense, which is where we're getting our decreased defense and decreased attack at. Also, Harma kind of overlaps that, so that's the thing. But it's more so the buff extension and the ally protection that I think that's kind of giving the most value here. Would you not agree? Like, what do you think he's? What is his biggest value here right now?
I think especially the ally protection on this team and this difficulty particularly is not needed, because I don't really get a lot of damage anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you want to replace Krisk, it would be something on higher difficulty, something that can also put up maybe ally protection, maybe sneak track. He also has speed decrease.
Gizmek. I'm going to be that guy, but Gizmek is also one that can do it in his alt form.
Yeah, true. I think that it's just general protector in a way.
Yep.
And Senna is unique in that she provides a lot of turn meter boosts to your team, and also a revive, because the Ram form especially, you need a revive, otherwise you're just gonna die. I don't see a way to play this without any revive. So maybe someone like Elva as well. Both of them provide increased speed.
Block debuff from Elva could be pretty nice for that particular form too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Sify too,
is a
even though
good replacement.
I think Sify could be a viable option there too, because you get the increased speed and the block debuff, and her A1 comes with like not a continuous heal, but you get like a pseudo heal, so that could be something you could use there.
Sify would also be possible. I feel like Elva might even be stronger because it's a cleanse as well.
Yeah, that's the value I think is better.
Especially in the Viper form. If you could cleanse some of the debuffs, it just makes it a little easier.
I agree. I agree. Duchess can provide you at least the block debuff and the veil, which is kind of good for damage mitigation. But to be honest
and also
with you,
one of the trials, perfect veil.
Yeah, true. She does have that percentage mitigation, which is not ignored if you're doing like not a lot of crazy amount of trials so far. It doesn't kick in until 10, so you can get some good value out of keeping the team alive that way too. I don't think that's a bad nod. I think that's fine. I don't think you're going to expect to go as fast though compared to all the other options because they bring increased speed, and then of course Senna giving you the turn meter on top of that. It's different.
But
Continuous heals are only whenever she revives, so you got to remember that's a conditional aspect that requires your team to be dead, and you kind of want to avoid that. It seems like. I think you're much better off. Oh, pay attention here. This is a Viper. This is the one that kind of stinky.
Maybe I just try not to put ally protection in general, because he does steal buffs, and that's what got Chris killed last time.
Mm-hmm.
And also in terms of damage, I'm pretty sure that 290 shouldn't be a problem at this point.
Yo, you land decreased speed. Let's go.
Was it this one with the decreased speed?
No,
Oh, this
it was. I think it was Ram or Lion or some shit. I just believed in Chris. He could do it. He's just shy, dude. So this part right here is the only part that's a little rough because like Senna doesn't provide cleanses here, right? But he's kind of placating that with like Mikage doing great too. That's the little boon that she gives.
All of the turn meter boost, I just outrun this before it gets a problem.
291, by the way. I mean, I probably would just say just let it ride out, see how far you go.
I'm just gonna let this run through, like.
Yeah, good morning, Frag. Good morning, Guardian.
Oh. Okay, he does petrification. I wasn't aware that's a thing.
Oh, hold that thought. So
has been petrified.
That is from the A1. It's a 50-50.
Oh, it's just any of these. Okay, that's interesting.
That's cancer. Now, here's the thing about that. Would not like Ancora not be something that might be pretty sick for that? So she redirects it to herself.
One.
Yeah, but then you have the A2 for the cleanse with the shield that comes with it too. Somebody was saying earlier they feel like shielding is going to be pretty valuable for damage survival in this mode.
When does this form ignore?
It's not until 24.
Oh, that's
22.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of value out of like being able to do stuff during that period.
That's true.
Over half an hour on auto, still pretty long. Yeah. We did stop it here and there just to kind of like review and see where we're at with like trials, if there's any that are possible and whatnot. So he grabbed some along the way, but nothing too overly crazy. This is bad.
I think I might kill Krisk again.
Well, hold on. How's the A2 looking? Got the boosties, okay. Got the A2 here. Boom, baby. He's in play.
Now we're good.
300 mil. Nice. And going.
I'm just gonna be curious to see how this compares to Ultra Nightmare then.
So he's obviously going to be faster. I was giving like a guesstimate about like the level range that he could be at and then what you can expect on said level range. So like the only thing I can think of right off the rip in terms of like dungeon equivalent, and mind you, this is not really like a guarantee of like a verbatim, would be like Phantom Shoguns, right? So like Phantom Shoguns, speed wise, could be up there around like 350 speed. Resistance at 400, accuracy at 450. So like those types of stats could be very, very dangerous. when you're talking about cycling, like you might actually just pace along with him by that point with the Senna, which could say that says a lot, you know. So it's very possible that like it's gonna get rough, you know. But at the same time too, we don't know for sure. I really don't know. I really know what I was saying. The only thing that we have a guarantee on is that if it goes based on the training, it's gonna be level 350. He's going to have whatever the show indicator is for his HP. It's shared, obviously. And then that's it. That's all we really know. But guesstimating-wise, I would say you can maybe see some stats that could be comparable to like what you see for Shoguns. That's about as close as I can give you. And even then, that could be entirely inaccurate, you know? Because
I don't think it's going to be 350 speed though.
I don't think so either, but I'm just saying like that's the only comparison I have. 310 for Hydra, but then at that point you'd be looking at different variations of forms, which I kind of think that's what they're gonna do. This is gonna be like each form has its own different set of stats. That is genuinely my guess.
It would make sense that like the Viper form is probably faster. The
but squishier.
Ram form has more defense.
Yeah.
For example, but is slower.
Lion stronger in terms of attack, maybe? I don't know. No.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, I'm not sure.
You know, so that we haven't been paying attention to. So this is ultimate form right now, right? I see 668, right? On enemy max HP. Let's see what happens when he shifts to another form.
This
is it. This is it.
It's
Fuck.
pretty much the same.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's always right around. It varies a little bit. It's not that it's any cap. It's like somewhere 580 to 650 ish.
Sicarius, what difficulty and whose account? This is, I believe, hard. Oh,
there's
there it is.
6,000 turn count.
Yeah, you had so you're basically 2/3 of the way done, and you have basically 1 turn left for boss turn count.
Yeah.
So you're not going fast enough, Bozo. Come on. Yeah, +4 by the way. God damn. For the sake of just making sure you're good to go, 290.9 was what you need to hit to clear fully. You're obviously ahead of that. I think you're good to lock in. Yeah, you're good to lock in. GG, sir.
Okay, now I get these rewards from completing some of the challenges.
13 of each, basically. 14 with that one. Okay. Do you mind going to the forge with it?
Sure. Oh, you need 25
You
of
have
the
to
same
lock in the
materials
25
to
each.
fill the singles. Okay. So cannot do anything with it as of right now. Interesting. And then this is just the Chimera one, right? So as I like.
My understanding is that
different.
depending, like you still have a chance no matter what to hit. Like it's gonna be like a chance to get grouping of both. So like you have a high probability in standard, but the chimeras are the rare ones to craft. That's my understanding. I feel like the chimeras are the more unique ones, and if you want to get the chimera ones, you need to put higher quality of rarity. So like basically the rewards from like Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare. But even then, you still have a chance for standard. I'm not sure about that. That's my guess. I don't know. So like you see, like go back to the forge real quick. I'll show you something that kind of maybe may give some value. So relic, right here. So as you put like in the 4 slots for the 25, you see right there where it says group chances. Yeah. That'll dictate the value you get for the probability for one or the other. And I'm assuming maybe rarity. I don't know if there's going to be any other type of crafting materials you can put in. I'm assuming it's all just ocular masses.
I would assume it's like, since this is like the icon for Chimera as well, you get basically standard versions of this and this Chimera versions of this. Like the standard versions from like events, and I think they said live arena.
There's an I button right there by group chances, by the way. Click on that.
Yeah, that's just.
Oh, it's just that. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
the different artifacts. So I guess you just get the same kind of material in like the standard version.
You need all of them to fill up. Yeah, it should be full 25.
Senna is basically just about 290 speed and 9 piece protection. There's nothing special about it. I just threw this build together.
Yeah, what's up,
Not
Jungle?
even sure the protection is needed. Just, yeah. How does this, like, what does this put us in?
We were
This is
already
1.2.
number one, but I think we're
I
higher now.
can collect the first chest right here as well. Okay, I
Yeah,
got
I'm about to
12.
chill and see if Black Shop wants to show his stream. Yo, it's a mad invasion, bro, on my stream. We got Minza the homie over here. Yo, I want everybody to give a special salute to Minza for sharing his experience with us. It was a quick little run. He threw something quickly together. I believe he said his group was, or his team was inspired by someone. If you want to give them a shout out, you can.
Yeah, the team, I like the idea of using Senna in general, was from another content creator, Easy.
I always thought it was
just saw
Essie.
YouTube, Essie, yeah. It's like he's German, so it's
Essie.
probably Essie is more like English pronunciation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically where I got the idea
my
from
God.
using Senna.
Bro, look at the jump.
Yeah.
No, just your key alone pumped. Oh my God. And you said you got like, because you did over 2 billion, wait, so your key in total and that was like 1.2?
Yeah.
So you basically already almost unlocked the second tier.
Yeah, I'm halfway there, like halfway
You're scratching
to
it.
the
You're
second
scratching
chest.
it, yeah.
The first chest was just a small gemstone now. Like I got
Oh, what did you get from that? Yeah.
a life drain gemstone, which just basically says the wearer's critical hit destroys 1% of the target's max HP per each buff on the wearer. This is what I got from the first chest. It's all of it.
Interesting. That's going to be randomized, so that's going to be RNG for whoever gets what. I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly which one it was. I'd have to look at the full list of the collection or whatever. And I forgot which one in particular was like the more stinkier one between the gemstones. The gemstone types.
This is just generally one random shape rare gemstone apparently.
Yeah, it's completely randomized.
Same as this, and this is epic. But you don't. Where do we get the? Oh,
that's the weekly resets.
You win Clash. Yeah. But that's where you get the mythical.
It scales
legendary
downwards
ones.
too, I think, too, even on the second ranking too. So you got mythical and legendary, and then just legendary. Yeah. So at a minimum, if you want to get like to scratch mythicals, you want to get like second or higher.
Okay, it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a long time until you get a decent inventory of some of these gemstones and everything.
Yeah. And duplicates of them too, on top of that, you know? They're probably going to introduce them in other ways, though, too. No, that's awesome, man.
Curious to see how the whole thing with Trias and everything goes.
I'm trying to see if Black Shop is going to do his run soon. If he's interested in jumping in, I'll see if I can invite him to the Discord. Maybe he'd be willing to stream it on live for us, but I don't know if he's willing to or not. He didn't say anything, so... Some people are not, like, willing to vocalize and chat whatnot, too, either, so I think that's something to keep in mind, you know? Some people are not as extroverted, even though I don't consider myself an extrovert. I'm more of an introvert that can be extroverted, you know?
I'm fine with speaking to a monitor But when it comes to people surrounding me, I just hide in the corner. No. Not like that, but no, I wouldn't consider myself extroverted either.
Would you unless are you planning to like try to save for UNM, or like what's your idea with the second key?
Oh, Ultra Nightmare.
That's the plan?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just use the second key to just test around a bunch, and when we have unlocked the higher difficulties, maybe just see what works, what doesn't work. Maybe how I can get some of the trials in my team as well, like trial completions. Yeah, that's basically my plan.
Gotcha. Nah, Senna was a nice little nun. I thought that was really good. We don't have to worry about her hitting turn limit. At least we checked that off the list. I think it's going to be even harder in the higher difficulties too.
Senna, I think if you put Opadine in there as well, and maybe, then maybe you're gonna reach it faster, because Opadine also puts up, like, basically the more continuous heals you can put up outside of Senna, the more turn meter boost every A1 of Senna provides. So it's probably not a linear growth. That is at least my thought process.
Bro, seeing that in your matchmaking for Clash is fucking demoralizing. If you don't know enough about the mode and how this thing works, seeing that right off the rip is like, oh shit, we already lost.
Also, like, have you read Opadine's passive, by the way?
Yeah, it's like turn meter boost now.
Yeah, turn meter boost on activated continuous heal buffs.
Oh, it's basically like Senna. What the fuck? Wait,
It's
he
similar.
is Barb, right?
Barbarian, yes.
Yeah.
So I think if you put those two together, you could, like, cycle through your turns even quicker.
He hits that block debuff trial for you.
Yes. Also, block debuffs is just generally, I think, a good skill.
Yep. Damn, dude, you knocked out first try, dude. The entire freaking whatchamacallit, and you with room to spare too, bro. Cooking, big brain ideas over here. I won't lie, the Senna techies is nice. That's a nice little tab. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, as I said, it doesn't originate from my brain. But I just more or less copied this.
Yep. I haven't seen anything from Black Shop yet.
I think it's sheep, but I'm not sure.
I mean, Sin is a void Lego, so I mean, it's very, very difficult to. ¿Cómo se dice?
Yeah, it's definitely not the most attainable hero selection.
Yeah.
But I think, like, basically, if you compare it to other content, if you compare it to the Hydra, for example, or even the Demon Lord clan boss, I think the way Senna provides more in Chimera is you're more so limited by the turns the Chimera takes, rather than, like, overall turns as it is in Hydra. So it's not about Senna eating away turns, but it's just you getting more turns in compared to the Chimera itself.
You guys can hear him just fine too, right? By the way, like, it's not like you guys have not been hearing Minza this entire time. Because if you haven't been hearing Minza this entire time, I apologize. I think it should be up. No, it's up. Talk real quick.
Hello, test.
Yeah, your shit's showing.
That would have been wild if you just after like an hour of talking to you, running the key and everything. By the way,
so what did Minza say?
Hear what he's saying? Who is this guy talking to? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's my other personality, boys. I'm a ventriloquist. Taco Comenza?
Yeah. You're having a conversation with yourself. One part is you're speaking out loud. The other one is just you answering to yourself in your head with your thoughts.
Sorry, boys, my intrusive thoughts came out. They materialized. Menza is here. Fuck you, D. Yo, how's your crew doing? Are you guys already procced through like a couple difficulties already? I'm trying to be like frugal with keys at the moment. It'd be cool if we could coordinate like the last 2 or so whatchamacallits to get the thing in there. Like, yeah, 2 more solid keys that somebody doesn't mind sparing or something like that. That'd be really, really dope for us to do. So like everybody else can like just hardcore prog and like iron out some teams for Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare.
Yeah, I think based on like the teams we have so far, it's true. It's just 2 decent teams, like for end game standards, to progress to Nightmare now.
Did you see the new pack for Chimera?
Yes, I saw it
4,000
pop up
energy
and
though. Hold up.
I just immediately X'd out.
10 Lego Tims. Man, if they had like mythics, I'd even think about it. I need some mythical Tims, bro. Nah, I'm kidding. Kidding. Let's see. I don't even know what the value of like a legendary tomb is nowadays. You buy like 20 for like 100, right? Hey, we're getting scamas with these packs, man. What the fuck?
Well,
Win Demon Lord Clash match? You don't want to see that because we got infinity teams for that. Holy moly. Demon Lord has been abused so much to a point where we've mastered Demon Lord. You don't want that. You don't want that. People are gonna be so pissed. Cause it's gonna be like another Trunda thing all over again.
I'm fine just auto battling my Demon Lord every day, collecting rewards. It's
I know.
all
I
it
like that
needs.
quality of life, bro. Yo, are you gonna auto battle with Hydra?
On my account, probably. And on Left's account, if I run like cheese teams, like Trunda cheese, I don't think it's gonna work great with auto battles. So I might just leave the last key for auto battle or anything. Also depending on the timing, like if I have the time to play them out or not.
Open 10 Primals to finish my Summer Rush and got Androck. No shot.
I think Androx also could be quite nice for the Chimera.
I think so too, actually. I think by a big amount
he has
too.
a lot of things, like a lot of different things he could bring to the table.
No, on God, I actually think he brings a lot to the table, bro. Increase res.
Yeah, continuous heal.
You got the decrease res too. You got the weekend, decrease defense, block buff. Oh, he does have continuous heals. I didn't see that either. Yeah, true. But that's conditional though. Yeah. No, wait a minute.
The first one is unconditional. He places another one. But I'm gonna head out for now. I have other things.
Yeah, Mensa. Thank you so much for your time, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Have a nice rest of your stream and clap some Chimera.
Well, if I get a chance to, I will. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody say thank you to Mensa for sharing the team with us, and so salutes to my boy. Yo, Mensa, you take care, brother.
See you.
Sheesh. Okay, I want to go in. I do personally, but I'm waiting to see if the clan wants to coordinate something or not. I kind of jumped in. It's like, hey guys, if we can kind of do something together, that'd be kind of nice, Do you guys have any plans? And then like it kind of started off with no plans at the moment, but I could do normal and easy for you on this account. And I'm like, yeah. And that kind of opened the door. And then Mensa piped up and offered to do like hard on that account. And I was like, okay, that kind of covers like 3 of the clan bosses. If we could get like 2 more people to volunteer, which I think Black Shop said he was down to do one, and I haven't gotten a response back from him yet. So if he does, then great. So that would be a great opportunity. I'm trying to give that some time too as well. So what we will do, just to keep you guys busy and while we're talking about what we've seen so far, I'm gonna do a little bit of dailies. A little bit of dailies. Yep, you guys get to get edged. I'm here for you. I'm here for you to get edged every single day. Your daily edging. You guys ready? I'm sorry. And then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, what's up, Mike? How you doing, dude? Thanks for carrying the stream. Actually, on God, dude. Until I start actually doing stuff myself, I'm dead in the water, bro. You need a drink? I had some Sam's Cola, but it's empty now. And I didn't make any rogue. I probably could, but kind of don't. LA's open? No, I'm not in the mood for LA. I feel like I'm more prone to make some mistakes then. Yeah, what's up, Kenyatta? How you doing, man? I've been renting keys and not keeping them. Really? He kind of looks like he smells a pee. Maybe it's just me. You need help. Why do I look like I look like... How the fuck do I look... Like, what? How do I look like pee? Explain. Yo, Kenyatta, how are you doing? Sorry. Fucking Big D. I see it. I'm banning you. I just been renting key and not keeping them. What have you used so far? That's a next level insult? Yeah. It's probably because he's got PTSD from me peeing on him. I was in my R. Kelly era. He was the table. That's very dark if you know what I meant by that. Fuck it, it's out there. Drip, drip, drip. He always looks like that, though. Fuck you. What's up, Mar? How you doing, man? Hope you're all good. Who would you say is the best DPS for Chimera? Too soon to say, brother. Too soon to say. Looks like enemy max HPers are holding up, though. I will give that to them. The enemy max HP hitters are doing pretty good. I will say that damage scalers also seem to be doing pretty good, which is the ironic thing about it. But who knows? Who knows? I think we need to explore a lot of champions going in and doing their thing, you know? Don't you guys not shower and pee to keep your skin moist? Yo, what? Huh? I'm trying to see how far I can get normal. Okay, gotcha. Sleeper pick. G-Nut might be okay in this fight. Sure. You're trying to take it down? Well, if you're trying to beat the whole thing, what do you need for normal? 140. Wanted to see something real quick. Bing, 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 bing. Fuck. Unlucky. Never mind. I didn't get a response back from him yet. In terms of like doing the key. I'm not sure if there's anybody else that's awake at the moment. So I'm kind of on standby for right now. I usually lay on my back in the shower and then hose myself down with it for a good minute. Why are we talking about what y'all bathing, bro? Wait, you bathed in pee-pee? No one cares about it so far are still asleep. It could be just sleep. I mean, this is very, very early for like the North American folk. Some people are at work right now, and I don't know. It looks like the EU, their day is ongoing. What time is it over there in the EU for you boys? It's like what? Just now hitting noon? Something like that? So like most of the American crew is their day starting. I'm assuming for like the EU side, it's probably like their day has just kind of hit its stride in terms of being like around noon or later. 15:25. So that's like what? 3 o'clock, 3:30, 3:25. So good bit of time frames. Maybe people, if they work what's called considered like a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 3 or something like that, then they're pretty much either just now getting off for the day or about to. So still got some time frame before some of those boys are fully active, I guess. What's up, Juan? How you doing, Juan? I love Juan's name. Juan Weasley, bro. Or Juan. Doing good, tinkering with like Chimera. Nice. Yeah, we watched Mensa do his run so far. It seems pretty good. It doesn't seem like it's I think people are like over. I don't want to say overestimating it. I do think you're gonna need a little bit of sauce to like fully lock it in, but doable, which is a good sign. It's a Senna. I'm scared. I'm gonna fight it. Finally, I wake up and Soul's doing a full-time stream. Shut up. You get me for however long my body decides to stay active. And then I crash. Is it wrong that I like Chimera already more than Hydra? No, that's personal preference. That's fine. You're going to try with Mikage, Sify, Lydia, Harima, Tiox. Okay. Heck yeah, brother. Can you not hit the guy that can counterattack you with that? Like what are we doing? Hey, nice. Oh, Crafty, did you get my DMs? Check your DMs. Layab? I feel like that's a flex on me, by the way, Juan. This man just said I'm pulling out the TX. I peep it. Care City reset too. Don't forget to switch to hard. Oh, okay. Shoot, good call. And he's only 6-star? What do you mean by that? Like as in he's got he's fully awakened? I might ban you, bro. On God, I might ban you. Blessing, of course. I fucking hate it here. You don't lie, right? Nah, I'm kidding, bro. You're good. Wasn't in my right mind. Oh, yeah, look at that. New rotation, baby. All right, so the first thing I like to go for is keys. I got the keys, baby. We're going to go minimal mode. The least amount of champions as possible. Crafty's favorite, Allah's edition. Who's going for Santa to tighten a bit? I mean, it's a free Lego. You might as well, right? Three turns or bust? I wish. Wait, you're onto something. Fucking weak hit. Double weak hit. Double Chrissy, double Yummy OP. I don't have him, so for sure doing it. You got fusion done? Congrats. I have a Nell with no gear and Chimera top pick. I'm really thinking about gearing her. Go for it, man. Give it a try. Let us know how.